Hello, my friends, and welcome back to yet another stream by your host, El Dukan Redo Aweno. We are going to be doing another Lumiere Lord's Residence today, and be building the great thing and be putting the pillow down for the Lord to sleep his head. So anyways, yes, welcome everybody. Great to see you all. Technically Explosive, Vidarius, Thorn Druid, Kareep's Bloodworks, Django, Chippin' Phoenix, Crafty Hood, Saltheart, great to see you, and Salvatore, great to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be back on Lumiere here today, and seeing what we can do with this, because ending last stream, I was really, I'm still really on board with this. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. We just got to perfect it now and make sure we're not just making a box. There has to be lots of interesting components added into this. And plus, we got to make sure that each little bit is working as it should be. But let me join the server here. And yes, we are on Darwin now. Unfortunately, it got disconnected. Let's see. Joining. Okay, good. Anyways, this is it. And I will go ahead and bloody-bloop. There we go. But yeah, we are going to be working on the Lord's residence here today. There's a lot to do. Alright, yeah, there's a lot to do. We got to finish this whole front section here and figure out exactly how we're going to be doing that. I got to finish this balcony there, etc. Weren't you going to raid Sync? Weren't you going? I raided him last night. What's up? What? We can't see though. Yeah, well now you can. You can see now. Can't you see now? Well, it looks like it's working for me. Anyways. Sooner or later he will say Django. Don't you have a life? Huh? Man, Minecraft looks good. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Piglin, my man, how you doing? Great to see you. Weren't you going to raid Sync on the stream? I did last night there, Crafty Hood. If he's streaming tonight, it depends on who's streaming when I'm done. But we'll see. I think I'm going to add a door here. Let me see, can we get in there? Oh yeah, that would work actually just fine. I could make a door right here and make this balcony completely accessible. And then there would be a door here as well. So yeah, this could be a completely accessible balcony here from both sides, and that could be a really legitimately good plan right there. I like that. Live on Darwin, awesome. Yep, we are now on Darwin, by the way, guys. For those of you that are wondering, we're now on the server, as you can see right there. I will be keeping chat off though. Are you done streaming? I just started there, Crafty. What are you talking about? Maybe you were just watching my last stream or something. Were you watching yesterday's stream, Crafty Hood? Evening there, some kind of fruitcake. Welcome to the stream. It's good to be back there, Mortar. Great to see you. Pascal, what's going on? But yeah, we need to fully figure out what's going on in here. I am pretty happy with the overall design currently. In fact, I think what I'll do is probably add a few. Well, that's not going to work. Maybe I could add like a little kind of hole through here. I don't know. It's probably not necessary. I was thinking some kind of like little hole there, but I don't really think we'll be able to do that. Really liking that. I'm not liking this, how thin this wall is there, but we'll figure something out there. How long do you plan to stream? Yes, how long do I plan on streaming? Probably about 3 to 4 hours today. Depends on how long I'm inspired to stream, but 3 to 4 hours at right now sounds like a pretty good estimate. And I gotta really figure out what we're gonna be doing out here. Call you Crafty, okay. And Scar, how you doing? Welcome. Great to see you as well. Looks like an indie Skyrim ripoff. Okay, well, if that's what you will think. Hey, Eagle Angel, what's going on? Did you update Conquest Reforged? Yes, I did update to the current version of the mod. And Roki, how you doing? Good to see you. Will you keep this grass? Will I keep this grass? I'm not removing anything in the courtyard. That is my plan. I'm not planning on redoing anything here. Oh, no. If you're talking about this grass right here, no. This is all going to be courtyard. I'm going to put a garden right there, though. There's going to be a garden there, but this is all going to be kind of like paved stone in here. But there will be like I guess a stone bordered garden here with maybe a small bush. We don't want a tree because we don't want to block the sight line here. And I really like how we made this work right here. You kind of just walk up this path and then you're up here. So this works out pretty well. Would world edit tools in this version work differently? Will you keep the grass? No. Mythical Sausage, how you doing, my man? Great to see ya. We're working on the Lord's residence today, yet again, trying to finish this bad boy. Well, we're definitely not gonna finish, but Spud MCG. Welcome to the stream. Great name there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I think what I'm gonna do is set my goal and finishing this part back here. I do need to, let me see. I think we're actually pretty good on figuring out the interior. Well, technically not. I need to finish this here. Like, this is probably going to be the kitchen. However, I don't know. Maybe this will be the kitchen. And then this could be the laundry room. Well, then again, I don't know, guys. Because clothes technically need a place to dry. And I would imagine that there would probably be a place where they could, like, set the clothes out to sun. Oh, I love that connection right there between the chapel and the that right there. I wonder if I can utilize this room any better. See, what I was thinking here is using half slabs for the wall, and then that could definitely give us a lot more room in here. And then maybe, like, make this... Oh, well, this wall still needs to be stone. Are you still on the savanna biome? No, I'm on the ocean biome or river biome. I think it's the river biome. Oh, yes, yes. Let's try the arches. Let's try, I know we're gonna be able to use this. Like, just check this out, guys. Oh my gosh, that's gonna revolutionize this build here. These 1-block arches. I mean, that is just going to be delicious. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out when the time comes. But yeah, we got 1-block arches now. This is just going to be insane now. Oh, and check this out. We can now do this. Let me grab this right here. We can now do this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Love it. And then we can use this texture. Well, anyways, I need to start the replay. So let's start the replay here. Replay viewers, settings. Let's delete that there. Settings, record server on. I'm really hoping that I don't experience issues with the replays because a while back I had some issues. Hey Pickles, Sarah Pink, how you doing? Welcome. 1-block arches now. Yeah. Will you get a fountain? Nope. I was looking at your first video series. Fountain, how do you make blocks arches couldn't fit in? Oh yeah, back at it again. Haven't been able to catch your streams lately, but I've been watching the streams afterwards. Good to see ya, in a sense. Yes, it is great to see you there, Inanimate. Great to see you back. I'm sure you've been busy. Yeah, those are some nice arches. Yeah, I know, right? I really like those 1-block arches. Love them to bits. Yes, I did update the 1.12.2 there, Sir Isaac. Alright. No, he's just cannot connect to them. They need extensive water piping. Okay. Anyways. Arches. Actually, there's nowhere back here I can use those arches. Alright, let's go back to game mode 1. Alright. So, do we want to work on the back side or the front side, guys? What is the deal today? Do we want to work on this side? Or do we want to work on this side over here? What do you guys think? I'm going to put something fancy at the top of this tower, but I'm going to do this for right now. Just so that we have something there. Did it mess anything up? I haven't noticed anything. The only thing I've noticed so far is this over here. The textures got screwed up because of the update. Like, this is just the updated texture. It's nothing that the converter did. It's just, I don't like that new texture. Backside. Okay, backside it is. Hey there, Dryzeth. I'm sorry. Well, from Argentina. Goodness, that's a long way away. Welcome. What do you guys think about the chat box? Is that all right? There at the bottom left of the screen. Is it too big? Should I make it smaller? No, you're not too late there, Applemure. We just started. All right, so I am going to start by... let's get our replace tool set there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that right there. And we're going to go ahead and just... we're going to blob in our texturing here really quick, just so that we're getting a better idea of what we're working with. And then we'll come back through and really add in some more details and get a solid plan. Oh, now I can finally see my messages. Poke, poke. Well, it's mainly for YouTube there, guys. I feel like it's important to have chat, and because I upload these to YouTube, and I'm sure that when I'm talking, maybe people are curious as to who I'm talking to or what messages I'm responding to. And so I suppose having a chat box in stream now is a good idea. Left side, back side, left side. Hello, people. Gurge, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Been a while. Yeah, it looks more like a limestone bricks now. Yeah. Alright, so I just want to get that sorted out. We'll go ahead and do the same thing down here. I also got to finish off, like, kind of like how I'm going to be doing this here, because I still haven't fully developed how I'm going to be doing this down here. I think I'm going to continue a organic batter, kind of like this right here. You'll see the batter all the way along the castle has been rather organic at this point. However, for the bottom of the feast hall, did I do that? I did. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll make sure that the these little buttresses, that they still have a somewhat systematic look to them. However, we'll make the batter a little bit more organic. So we'll just kind of like throw things in like this every now and again. Also, I do want to keep a little bit of this natural terrain kind of built up here. We'll be using a lot of different materials and things to try to make it look a little bit better, but for right now, I think that'll be just fine. We'll just do something like that. And I suppose we'll do something like that. And let's just go ahead and punch this out just a tad bit like so. And then we'll go ahead and do that for now. Okay, so that's what I wanted, a really solid foundation to this castle here. Will I be on KOD? Not today. I'm planning on devoting next weekend to KOD. I just want to try to work on Lumiere here for this weekend. Hey there, Milge. How you doing? Welcome. How did you get to the pick to select the block you want? Oh, one sec. It's a sample tool there, Eagle. So all you gotta do is set it to replace, and then from that point on, all you gotta do is left click and it samples a block, and right click paste it. So it can basically, like, say if I want red wool, so left click, bam. And then say if I want that block back, bam. It's a really, really handy tool. Prosolino, how you doing? Welcome. I know, right? We're working on the Lord's Resonance now. Finally. It's been a while that this thing has been needing to be done. But yeah, so we have finally gotten to this here, and I'm looking forward to getting this squared away. As I'm sure you guys are as well, to see this castle in its full glory. But just keep in mind that this castle will not be in its full glory until I am completely finished the series, because I will be coming back and doing touch-ups. And by the way, guys, it is seeming like we are going to be working on... we are going to be doing the next Underground episode after this, because it seems like the majority vote is ruling that I complete this series 100%, so I think that's what I will do. I tried that in World and it wouldn't select the new block. That's good to hear. So we're going to be underground for a long time. We're going to be underground for probably the next year or so. Oh boy. It'll be great though. It'll be great though. It's going to be an incredible bit of underground. Like, I'm not like trying to boast there. I'm just saying it's going to be Really exciting because it's not going to be the bland underground like we've been doing so far. Now, of course, some of it will be for some of the like tedious caves and such, but the Crystal Cavern, I'm going to have greenery in there, mushrooms. It's going to be really bright. It's going to be almost like up here, just well, very fantasy and underground and such. But yeah, the Crystal Cavern is just going to absolutely change this plot for sure. It's going to just give us so much more immersion and really change things. So I'm really excited for it. I'm not excited for the amount of time. Like, if it was just the Crystal Cavern that we had to work on, great, you know, that'd be fantastic. But you know, there's a lot of other miscellaneous stuff all around the plot that we're gonna have to do. I have to watch 4 hours of live stream from yesterday. Oh goodness, they are big meaty hands, by the way. Big meaty hands. Ha ha ha. Funny. Hey there, Jur Plays. How you doing? Welcome. And yes, I am on Darwin now, Nuxrama. Yes, Fruitcake, I have been able to acquire that ability. I no longer will entertain that. Well, anyways. Let's see here. We do need a transition there. I kind of want to have some kind of fancy bit kind of in the middle. Where that is on this is right about here. So we need to make sure we have something fancy there. We also now have, well, of course, that right there, which really makes a difference, I think. Well, no. I think we'll just continue doing a larger window style here. We'll do a large window there because this is the Queen's... No, this is not. This is the Lord's dining room. All right, so we'll make sure that that has nice big windows there and one smaller one in the middle. In fact, it would be nice to get that one higher and go like that. Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. That will be a beautiful. I love that look right there. Really nice. That's awesome to hear, Jur Plays. How you been doing, her? Oh my goodness, I already asked you that. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? School, work, and Crine? Crine is gone. Yes, Crine has blown up, been destroyed. I love the mix of cobble and whitestone. Well, it's going to be like this over here. It's going to really start working together. We'll get the palette perfected here eventually. Gargoyles. I'm not sure about that. We'll see what happens. I do need to perfect the fortifications too. What did I do for the fortifications every? I keep going back. Keep forgetting. What am I doing? What the heck? Oh, that's great. That's great. That's not what I had there. Well, that's new. That's nope, that's not what I intended for that spot there. Oh boy, I don't even know what to put there anymore. Huh. I don't suppose these are gonna work. Crying, gone, crying. Did crying over 44? Love mixing cobble and whitestone. You should add some gargoyles. I don't know what to do here, guys. I originally had those heads up here because I thought it looked kind of nice. Just having a little bit of extra. Could you sum up the list of things you don't like, please? Yeah, fountains, swordfish, fountains, swordfish, fountains, swordfish, and well, fountains. I need something to replace that, but I don't know what. What could replace it, my friends? What? What could it be? How about a vase? Totally. I have no clue. Dragon Eddie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Swordfish Clan, yes. But that's not where giving it to sea fish. Yes. Try an observer block. You're funny. Fountain, swordfish, chickens. Try an observer block. Now they need to make a window that fits the arches. Yes, they do. Alright, so what do we put there? I don't know. Maybe we'll put some kind of balustrade that will at least somewhat appear as a statue-looking thing. So let's just do that. It's enough, I think. It's really all we need there. Like, they kind of look like statues in a way, so we'll just go with that. Use a skeleton skull. Yeah. All right, so, see, this right here is a little bit of an awkward space. I don't know what to do with that, though. Like, this right here is just, like, I don't know if that should be like that. But it's kind of important because there's a window there. So, what do we do with it? I think what I'm going to do is continue raising this up a little bit here. So, like, it's kind of flowing up as a foundation. I don't really think there's really much else we can do with that. And that's not supposed to be like that. There we go. A little bit better. Some of the new textures, fantastic for chickens, dragons, and buck. Alright, so right about here, I need something to fill that in. I need something fancy. I need a horizontal fancy block. Man, these blocks are just going to be so great for the interior. I can't wait to use those. What else do I need? What do I need? I need something horizontal. I think we'll just go ahead and use this. Why not? It's worked for us in the past. Why wouldn't it work now? So we'll just go ahead and use that. Next thing what I need to use is this right here. And that'll go like that. Beautiful. Now, what did I do underneath that over here? I did... Okay, so that actually went all the way down to a solid, but we're not going to do that here. Maybe some plants on there? Oh, yeah, there's going to be plants and all kinds of things. Like, we'll have all kinds of stuff growing up the wall, vines and whatnot, but that is coming up. Right now, we're focusing on just trying to get a foundation still done. I know I keep saying that, but, you know, we got to get things done one at a time. In essence, get her done. I wonder if this will look any good. Maybe it will, actually. We keep that sort of arch theme going. I think we'll be all right. That doesn't look too bad. How many hours today? Probably 3 to 4. We'll see what happens. Make it full of poop. Me. Put small flowers in there. We still got to remember that the garderobe will be coming down here. Oh, that's awesome. Obvious Cop, how you doing? Great to see you. Are there stair variations on the pattern block? Let me see, actually. Nope, just that block, unfortunately. It's because it's not a connected texture. It's a directional texture, and that's why there's not stair blocks on it, I think. Hopefully that will be... taken care of eventually, because that would be great to have stair blocks for sure. For sure. Alright, and then let's go back over here, and again, I want to see what we did here. Man, there's all kinds of things that we're going to have to do. But that's alright. It's still going to look good. We just got to perfect the design. I am really liking all these new blocks, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really am. Love it. Right, so what else can we do in here? I suppose we'll go ahead and put another window there. And then we'll put 2 more of these arch-like things right there and there. What? I don't suppose that's going to work. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But maybe it will. So we'll just stick with that, right? What do you think of the idea to give an animal block sound effects? That sounds interesting. I think that's a great idea. Something for survival for sure. Have a dead body hanging from the Lord's room to scare people for fun. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Eating crisp and having a cuddle. Sweet, that's awesome. That, oh, we don't want to get too personal there. But, yeah, so, yeah, those are some of the best times there. Obvious Cop for sure. Just in bed, just relaxing, not having to do anything. That is where it's at. All right, beautiful. And I do want to make sure that we continue sort of this diorite feel throughout this whole thing here. Perfect. Beautiful. Have a dead body hanging on the wardrobe. Yeah, funny. What do you think about the animal block sound effects? Yes. Yeah, I would love to really see what's going to happen here with the survival. Because there is so many really cool ideas that's being thrown around that I am really excited for. And I know you guys are going to absolutely love what's coming up here in survival because, my goodness, there's some really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Now, if it's going to happen, I don't know. I don't have any, I don't have really any information on, like, what's actually going to be implemented or not. Because there's so much that goes into it. There's so much, like the coding, there's like these ideas, yes, but you got to get past the coding, and now you got to think of you got to get past, I mean, yes, there's conceptualizing, but now you got to get to the coding part and see what actually is possible and, well, possible to put in. So once that phase is sorted out, then we'll have a more proper idea of what we will be seeing in survival or what we won't be seeing. Because this conceptual phase is great and all, but, you know, that's all it is right now, is conceptual. Lavi, how you doing? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I want the animal blocks to be actually animals with custom behaviors. There might be an entity problem. You're talking about those little, like the birds and such, right? Like the butterflies, things of that nature. I do agree with that having customized sounds would be a really, really neat addition for those, for sure. All right. I'm starting to see it, guys. Snakes, how you doing? Snakes in my hair. What a name. Welcome to the stream. I'm spending too much time building palm trees for KOD. Oh, nice. Oh, that's exciting, though. I hope you're having fun with it, though. Drop those 2 windows down a block. Drop those 2 windows down a block. The reason why I have them a little bit higher is because there's a garderobe right here. And from the inside, it looks nice, but I do agree from the outside, not so much. There is a possibility I could do something with that, though. I could do this instead, and then take this right there and do that. But at the same time, that still doesn't really achieve what I want. So glad you're following the Lord of Residence. Looks great. Thank you, Game Changer. Yeah, we're definitely coming along here. Meso! How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to continue this type of block through these dormers up here. I really think that texture difference really makes, well, a difference. Yeah, so it really does look good for these dormers for sure, I would say. So I'm going to continue that. I can't wait to go throughout all of Lumiere and get it updated and sort out everything. It's going to look great. Move the arch 1 block up in the middle. Move the arch 1 block up in the middle. So the problem with that is then we're going to hit into the fortifications there. So if we did that, it'd be a problem. Move the arch 1 block up. Yeah, see, then we would be seeing through here. I would consider that an issue. I mean, is this what you're suggesting there, Kevin?
Is this what you wanted?
Because that's what I'm imagining what you're saying there. Or maybe this, possibly? I don't know. It does have a little bit of a different look to it. Oh my god, this looks so much better than I thought you were gonna do. Yeah, it has to be a big building. So far, I'm happy because we've been able to add in pretty much most of the things that I wanted to. Now, some things are smaller than I would have liked, but it is what it is, so we're going to have to make do. I do need to make a bathroom for the kids, by the way. And I have really no place to do this, because this is for the Lord and the Lady right there, and that's the only garderobe on this level. So technically, we're probably gonna have to share the bathroom with the kids as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should we do to compromise or make that work a little bit more efficiently? Let me know. I have never made a small project. I suppose that's right. I'm trying to think. I actually did. Way in the past, I did small projects. But, yeah. Ever since I've done YouTube projects, I haven't done anything small. That's definitely true. Well, I guess actually I have. My tavern, for example. That's one thing I've done that's been a little bit on the smaller scale. Let's use a couple more of these new blocks here. I know this is new, isn't it? This is new, is it? Ah, it's not. Okay. What about this? Dang it. What? I know there's a new one in here somewhere. Is this it? Hey, look at that. That actually looks really nice. Beautiful. Yeah. Small YouTube tutorials. That's true. That's what I was trying to say. Is I've done smaller YouTube tutorials, but as far as projects are concerned, but then again, when you're doing a Let's Build series, it's kind of disappointing if it ends within like 2 or 3 episodes. So it's kind of nice to have something that kind of drags on. But it's just my production pace is really slow due to my schedule and what I have to do. Yeah, it's just slower. I build a lot slower than some people. It is what it is. Okay, now we got to perfect this. I do want to try to figure out a way to make this roof, this little skirt here, a little bit more interesting. It would be nice to have something kind of poking out there, but, well, there's only so much I can do. Do fast. I can't stand the slowness. I'm not sure if I can do fast on a server. I can't. I'm on a server right now. They're, oh, who asked that? Your place. I'm on a server now, so it's no longer, I came over here on Darwin. So I no longer have the power to do what I want. I have to, make do. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is this. Just like that, and then I'm going to do bloop, bloopity bloop, and a bloop. And then I'm going to use those in the middle there. And then what did I do on top? Ah, yes, we'll go ahead and use a little bit of that. Bloopity 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 and blah bloopity. Here we go. Adds a little bit of depth. I think that looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, obviously one thing that's going to really be missing at this point is color. But if you guys remember this side over here, adding that little bit of green there really helped. Greenery really makes a difference, so we'll make sure that that works out. I would love to see very small projects just between 2 giant projects. Well, we'll see what happens there personally now. It's not big. It's not a big project there, some kind of fruitcake, but it's, I don't know, it's not a huge project. Salt Heart! Okay, this is mesmerizing, but I gotta go. Sending you 150 to power you through for the evening later there, Dukan. Salt Heart, I appreciate that. It was great seeing you. I hope you have a great day, and enjoy your time in Paris, my man, because I'm sure that that is quite the experience for sure. See you around, man. I do want to do a little bit of this clay up here. I think that having a little bit of this up here would be a good idea. Hey, Derry's here. What is the beer glass in the bottom right corner of the stream? That's where all the bits go there, Derry. I now have stream affiliate status. Wow. And so now I have bits and things. I don't even understand them myself, but well, it's a thing. So, you know, I gotta be up to date with society and all. You know how it is. Or do you? I don't even know, so we'll just leave it at that. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and do this all the way around, just like this. Beautiful. And We're gonna do this for now, just to get us sorted out. Beautiful. And next, well, actually, we'll do that. Put you there. That right there. So get subbing, guys. No comments, new comments. What? A skylight? That's something pointing out. Chimney? That's something poking out. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're suggesting things to poke out and to add contrast. Yeah, we will be doing some more. We'll be doing probably 2 chimneys. I got to figure out the best places for chimneys that goes through. That's the most purposeful. Because I only want really, well, hopefully only 2 chimneys in this thing. We got to have one for the kitchen down there, and it needs to go all the way up. And hopefully it'll go through the Lord's room somewhere. I don't even know where we're going to put the fireplace in the Lord's room. It would make sense probably right here, which actually would make sense because that would connect down to the kitchen. So if we had a fireplace right there, that would be fanatical. Hey there, Heights. How you doing? Welcome. Partner, well, I don't stream that often there, Sausage, so I don't know if I'll be able to achieve partner status. I don't think if that will be possible. Ice Wallow Coom, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have ya. Welcome. I'm a very sporadic streamer. I just kind of stream whenever I have time, and from what I understand, if you want to be a Twitch partner, you have to be a rather active individual that streams like 5 times a week or something. I don't know. Oh, you're funny. I just realized that. Where's the hammer? We need one. Alright. Well, anyways, you had your fun. Let's, there we go. Alright. I'm doing fantastic there, Heist. How you doing? Welcome. Actually, no, you've been here, haven't you? I'm sorry. But yeah, great to see you there, Heist. I'm sorry for missing your comments earlier on. Again, I really apologize. For those of you that are following or coming by and maybe I happen to miss your comments, really do apologize for missing. I don't mean it. I wish that I could be perfect and make sure I catch everybody's comments. But, well, I hope you guys understand. It is a difficult... what am I doing? Just put that back. Put it back! There we go. Okay. Think about streaming as well, man. Nice! Like I said, man, I need to follow you. Are you doing Conquest? Are you a Conquester? Conquestiers. Conquestis. Because I try to faithfully support Conquest streamers, Conquest content creators in general. That is my goal. It is what I do. And I want to keep that going. But I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I can't host you. Did I do something different for down on that section? I suppose I did. Okay, so we go down to... Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so what I'm going to do is this right here. And I'm only going to do it for the outside one. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And put that up to there. And a couple like that. And I'm going to break this up a little bit. It's not going to be solid stone brick all the way up, but right now it's just kind of placeholding until we get it a little bit more settled. Get that all the way down to there, get that down to there, and then start punching it out a little bit. Do that right there. So I don't like this. See, you go from that to that, so that's actually going to have to be longer there. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have 2, 2. This actually should be shorter here. I'm going to have to really work this out. So we got 3, 3. That's a 2. So 3, 3. 2, 2, 3, 2. I know you guys probably aren't understanding what I'm doing right now. Just give me a second to get this sorted here in just a minute, and we'll go ahead and do that right there and that right there. Okay, so there we go. Now we have a very systematic curve there. As you can see, we go from longer sections, and then it slowly and gradually transitions into shorter sections. No longer. Getting partners based on hours streamed per 30 days and not how many times a week you stream. All I need is 25 hours in a month. Oh, really? Okay. Cinemas have videos playing on stream, and people can vote on what video would help you get your amount of stream time up. And people can vote on what video would help you get your stream time up. Oh, you're saying, oh, play past broadcasts? Is that what you're suggesting, Kevin? I'm not big on doing things like that, like cheating systems and things. And then the reason why is, what am I even trying to say here? I'm trying to think. Wow, I am failing at thinking right now. Or old videos. Oh, old videos now. I would feel very, embarrassed about showing my old videos here. My old videos do not are not really up to par with what I like. I do need I wish I had time to make more quality videos on my channel. I really do. But those days are past. No longer. Do you? Yes. What's up with those bit emojis? Bit emojis? What do you mean? Oh, those. Okay. Those are like top cheerers there, Derry. So if there are people like the people that cheer the most, they get those little cheer emoji things. I don't even know why that's a thing, but it's a thing. So might as well have it. I mean, it provides a little bit of fun there, I suppose. We never understand what you were doing. I don't understand this whole thing a bit. What's up with those bit emojis? I was just building a tree in Minecraft when I got a notification to become a streaming. And now I suppose you should build your tree, man. I mean, you gotta be able to build your tree. I gotta make this thing a little bit rounder. I don't like how not round it is. Maybe I could do this. Mythical Sausage just pledged their allegiance to the Red Clan. Thank you so much, Mythical. I appreciate that. Great to have you. Wow, that really means a lot, man. Thank you. Welcome. And now you can use that snazzy emoji there. Everybody spam the We Are Conquest emoji in there. Show Sausage some love. You're awesome, man. For a while. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta get a little drink here. It was a serious one. Don't want to sound harsh or anything. Okay, let me go up here and see what you said. My synergy is spazzing out. Oh, come on. Seriously? There we go. Okay. I'm going to America in about a month. Any tips on what I shouldn't do as a European, as you tend to be quite weird over there in your little empire? I don't really know, man. I mean, I'm not really a traveler myself. I don't know what the European culture, how different it is from our culture. Now, I have had Victor over here, and honestly, our cultures are not that different as you might expect. I mean, it's still, maybe they're too close. It's not that big of a difference there, Fruitcake. It really isn't. It might sound like it is, but, yeah, things are a lot better over here than you might expect. Depends on if we still need a bakery. Let's See, am I missing anything? What do you use to mark your buildings, like wool or... Yeah, I use wool, typically, to sort of decide on what goes where and such. It's kind of my method. Now, everybody has their own method and things that they like to do. It's just I use wool because it works for me. See, the thing right here, I need to make sure that it's getting a little bit cluttered, and that is a problem somewhat. Hey, Jiao Jiao, how you doing? Welcome. And Bird Q, I don't actually have uptime anymore. That's a thing of the past. I now have a new bot. So anyways, I've been up for about 50 minutes so far. So haven't been live for too long. You have not missed much. We're just texturing the back side of the Lord's residence right now. Trying to get some snazzy walls put in and all. So we're getting there. I'm Dutch. Okay, yeah, I don't know what your culture is, but the American culture is very accepting. It's very, like, literally, American culture is so diverse. I'm sure you know that, but there's just literally a little bit of everything in our culture. So there's, like, if you feel like your culture it might be different, trust me, you'll fit in somewhere. That's what America's like. At least that's my experience with it. America is a really easygoing place. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, it's in this. Is it in this? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Terracotta. Good, good. I want to put these little windows up here. They add just that tiniest bit of little contrast, but enough. And I'm not going to put one there because that would be a bad place for that. There we go. Good. Acceptance to the outside world anymore. I suppose. They say about us Dutch we don't have a culture. Oh. Us Dutch we don't have a culture. America is a melting pot, yes, for sure. I don't know, honestly, like, what's going on with the whole thing with the world and America. I've just always known America being just a overall great place for really anyone that wants to come visit, and it's a really easygoing place. Have you done the interior? I've just been planning the interior there, Bird Q. Oh, if you mean like the interior for everything else, like yes, I've done an interior for all the other buildings and everything, but for the Lord's residence so far, I've just been planning it, getting an idea set up. Lava Kalava just pledged their allegiance to the Red Clan. Welcome, man. Great to have you. I appreciate that so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone, again, spam those We Are Conquest emotes there in chat. Bam! Alright, welcome there, Lavi. Kaboom! You the man. Alright, so I need to finish this over here. Really need to add in that detail. I need to make this thing pop. Now, what did I do over here? Let me see. Did I continue that? Ah, okay, I gotcha. So we're gonna do something snazzy. We cannot spam that button. Said no. Did you do it? Yes, the overlay that I have currently, yes, I did do it. However, I got a great artist that will be eventually redoing it for me. Because, man, he is an artist and a half. I'm telling you, this guy's crazy. But, anyways, he is eventually going to be redoing pretty much every bit of art on my channel. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Going to be redone to the maximum and extent of artistry. But yeah, I did do this one. Or this overlay. Alright. He's a friend. Okay. So, we got something here. Now, what can we do to make it look better? I suppose we'll just continue using these wood pane windows over here. Go ahead and throw those in. There we go. I want to use a different window for this right there. Also, it would be nicer to have this window a little bit bigger, or possibly even this. Let me find what I want. Possibly even something like that, maybe? There we go, that's not too bad. And maybe there could be something like smaller in here, I don't know. Something like more public, because like this just looks like a window that, you know, you would sit at and kind of read a book kind of thing, like not a room. I don't know if this could be a room. No, this is actually right next to the Maester's Tower. So maybe I could make this the Maester's room right here, which would make sense because it's right above the Lord's bedroom. I think that could actually work. And maybe this could be a laboratory up here. I think that would actually be a really good idea, so that the tower itself is somewhat connected. I think that could be a great thing to go there. Single block arches are dope. I know, right? These things are awesome. But yeah, I think that'll be what we're gonna do there. Let me go ahead and overhang all this really quick. Getting that overhang look really makes a difference. Alright, gotta get that right there. Beautiful. You just broke one of the polished corner pieces on that window. I'll go check that out in here in a second. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, alright. I was thinking I messed something up, but I did not. Is Tarago here? Where's Tarago? I'm looking through Tarago. Yes, I am talking about Tarago, by the way. I broke one of the polished cornices on that window. Polished cornices on that window. I don't see what you're talking about. We gotta really finish this right here. I gotta figure out how I'm going to fix this, that little thing there. We will see. Must be fixed. There's Tarago. Hey man, how you doing? Fortunately, I didn't really post my work online. However, I will be researching a blog deciding on the people who are standing to notice me. Yeah, Tarago, by the way, make a website, man. That'd be a great place to send people your way. Having a little website to send prospective commissions. Jan D. Karab just pledged their allegiance to the Red Clan. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Red Clan. The army grows. We will soon conquer the world. None shall stand in our way. How's that for roleplay, man? I gotta say I'm quite the inspiring blah blah. I don't even know. There we go. Do we have a sub? Yes, we have a sub. By the way, guys, spam that thing in chat. Goodness, I can't even get my mouse over there. Oh man. Okay, there we go. What I keep complaining about, guys, is I have two computers. I have 3 screens, 2 screens on my one computer, 1 screen on my other computer. I have it, this kind of like connection. I have a synergy. It basically allows me to act like I have one computer using a program or a software that allows me to seamlessly use my keyboard and mouse across screens. And the issue that I'm encountering is when I'm moving between screens, it really glitches at sometimes, and it's really difficult to drag my mouse across screens. Is it updating too much of a mess? No, there was no mess at all there, Dr. Potato. I haven't noticed one thing. Fuck the world. Wait, Dukan, are we the baddies? No, we're not the baddies. We're, well, we're the goodies. We're the goodies. Goody two-shoes, right? No, but, yeah, we're not the baddies. We're conquering the world in a good way. How's that sound? How does that sound? Does it sound magnifico? Alright, I'm thinking the trapdoor window for here. And I think we're going to use this right there. Let's just see what this looks like before I commit. And then we can put, obviously, curtains on the inside here, so that'll be okay. I think that looks just fine. And then on the inside of this, ooh, this is a problemo. What am I going to do? Oh boy. Okay, so this is a problem here. What we're gonna have to do is lower that. I think that's actually okay. We could have 2 really small windows here. I don't think that's a problem. And then we can revert this all back to its original design. Just like that. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Because technically these windows are not super important. It is a bathroom after all. So we could just do that and be okay. Just, you know, just be fine with that. And I think I'm going to keep them open. Maybe shutters on the outside. Yeah, let's put shutters on the outside. I need some shutters. Give me some shutters. All right. What kind of shutters would work for this, though? White shutters. White shutters. Maybe red. Let's just give red a look. Actually, let's oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? All right. There we go. What do you guys think about that? Well, my friend, sadly, I have to say goodbye again. The early do kind of streams. Oh, so fun. Love the stream. The project YouTube course. Have a nice stream. All right, Preslina, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Also plays Patreon. Is subscribing monthly? I would like to donate some money to you, but I can't do it monthly. I don't, honestly, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what subscribe. I know it's like $5, but I'm not sure if it's a monthly thing. Can anybody confirm or deny what Vasa is asking there? I would appreciate the answer. We'll figure something out later. I don't really want to do interior design right now. That will be for a later time. Why do we have no Twitch Prime subscription? I've had plenty of people subscribing with Twitch Prime there, Jerplays. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you already subscribed to somebody else with Twitch Prime? Or are you already subscribed with Twitch Prime? I don't know. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs, but I don't have any restrictions. It will be awesome to make. I know I've had 3 or 4 Twitch Prime subscriptions already there, Jerplays. It will be awesome to make season variations of Lumiere in the future, like a winter version, all the leaves falling, snowy landscape, or even ruins, one like the one you showed from Artcraft. Yeah. German flags stand for red, freedom, black, red. Okay, there's 4 tiers of sub. Free, $4.99.99, $24.99. What's the future of Conquest? I mean, what's more blocks, more shaders wait then? Just keep doing this until we crumble, or is this a bigger picture? There is future goals and such, but there isn't enough of a backbone right now to Conquest to really push a huge idea right now. There is an idea to make Conquest Reforged its own game at some point. It's just kind of like a background idea currently. Maybe at some point we'll see it happen, but it's not assured. It's not for definite. But the idea is that maybe one day there could be like its own game mechanics, its own engine and everything, which would be a really interesting concept. But if it would be possible, no one knows. It's just all going to be the test of time. Will time be kind to Conquest Reforged, or will it not? So we'll just have to wait and see what happens as we progress down the road here. I just joined the stream. What did I miss? Hey, welcome there, Rick Play. We're working on the Lord's Residence right now. I didn't really miss much. We're just doing some texturing currently. Not really any big decisions or designs, but as you can see, the residence is coming along. We are starting to see this come together. It's just a matter of time until we get it streamlined down into a solid design here. But yeah, definitely coming along. You get extra emotes for the higher tiers. I don't actually have any extra emotes yet there, Butter. Unfortunately, I don't have partner status yet. And you only get those extra emotes once you have partner status. And so until then, I only have the amount of emotes that I have currently, which is 1. All of the emotes that I have, just one emote. But it's an awesome emote, so I'm very happy. You can get 3 emotes for affiliate? Really? I thought you couldn't get emotes for, Really? Are you serious? You're kidding. You're joshing me right now. There's no. I remember hearing. I was looking at my emote thing, and it said that affiliates could not tier up. One for each tier. Wow. Oh wait, $25 and oh I see. Okay, so I can't get like an emote for more $5 tiers. They're mythical sausage. Is that right? So say if people were subscribed to me for $5 and say I had like 10, 20, 30 subscribers, my $5 see, that's what I want. I don't want this tiered thing. Like, I don't want people to be wasting $25 a month just for an emote, you know? I want people to have, you know, $5. Like, I just want us to have emotes to use. Like, I just want the community to have an emote. And, like, it would be great if you could only subscribe for $1 a month. Like, that I would be happy with that. I just really like the idea of having these emotes, and then people can use them on other channels and whatnot, and just have this really neat community aspect with Conquest, being able to use these really interesting, well, emotes. That is what I would ultimately like. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now, did I do this for the other side? I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you applied for partner? You should be able to get it. I have applied for it in the past, but I was declined. And so, I'm not going to apply for it for at least a little while. I think I know what I gotta do here. I think... Unless if I can figure out something specific to put right there. What was my viewer record? I think it was like 270 or something. I think was the most. I think that was back when Wells Knight rated me, and then I think we went back down to a regular amount of viewers. But as far as achieving my own amount of viewers without being hosted or anything, I think it's been like the max 170. I think that was back on a crime stream, actually. I want to figure out what to do up in this section right here. I feel like there could be some kind of special detail to really make it stand out. Like maybe some kind of really forward-looking detail block. I just don't know what. Like, oh, I know. Maybe we could use one of these, like, cornice-looking things. Like this right here. Does that look alright? Adds a little bit of color. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's actually do this really quick. This will help us see a little bit better. No, that's not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I do not like that one bit. There we go. Alright. I know people who are partnered who get less than 50 viewers regularly. Well, they had to get partners somehow. I know that there's... See, there's people that have connections. I don't have connections yet. Like, I think it's connections to the Twitch team that some people were able to get partner status. I don't have any of that. I don't have any connections. Poor old me. No connections. Nobody loves me. But no, seriously, I don't have any connections to anybody. Your German accent is flawless. I know, right? I've really been practicing on that there, Derry. It's really been my number one. 234, the biggest I was in. Yeah. Oh, was that the Wells Knight Plays one? Was that it? This business is booming right now. I love you, Duke. Oh, I appreciate that, Tarago. I really do. Let's see. What was epic? Chateau. Will you add more variation in the roof, more block heights variations? That's the plan, yeah. I want to add in some dormers up top, etc. There will be some chimneys poking out here and there. There's going to be like look at this roof over here. That's kind of what I plan on doing. There will be like little sporadic little fixings, different things around. It's going to have a lot of different variations and stuff. Eventually, we will get there. But for right now, I'm just kind of throwing things together. Honestly, I feel like I should move that dormer over. Maybe that dormer over. Maybe move that one over 1 block and this one over 1 block. Now, I'm going to do this. This is going to suck. But I feel like this needs to be done. I'm going to go from there to here. Position 2. I need to make sure fast is off. Well, whatever. Move 1. Okay, let's see. Yep, I love it. That's exactly what we needed. I felt like we were just encroaching a little bit too much on this tower. But by doing what we just did, I think that will definitely alleviate some of these issues that we are experiencing. Lava girl. Oh man, it's looking so much better already. And now we can do this here. Bloopity bloop. Bloopity bloop. Take that all the way down. And now we can do that. Oh, come on. That and that. The love has turned into hate. Hey, man, what happened to Port Haven? Port Haven. What happened to Port? That's my first build. Oh, the love messages. What was epic? I haven't skipped any of those. I'm listening. I'm looking at all these hearts. I'm really confused. What's all these hearts for? Maybe move the dormers a little bit closer to each other. I don't think that's necessary. I feel like if we move the dormers closer to each other, it'll start looking a little bit cluttered. Having them separated like they are now keeps them a little bit more diverse, like unique from each other. So I think that what we have currently is actually necessary. Oh, you... Come on. All right, controls. Where is it? Deselect, world edit. Deselect, 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 deselect. Where is it? Toggle chunk visibility. Nope. Toggle chunk measurer. Toggle CUI. V. That's it right there. Clear. Oh, there we go. Right there. And then we'll do, I don't know, that there. And then we'll do, I don't know, M. Let's do that. That. Okay, good. I need the other V. There's more V's in here that I gotta fix. What? That. No. That? Yes, okay. Now, where else is there something? I know there's another V in here somewhere that I got to figure out. World edit CUI. Is that still conflicting? Where is it? Okay, good. All right. Beautiful. Cleared. Makes me happy. You told us nobody loves you. Oh, okay. Oh, man, I forget what I say all the time. I feel bad now. I feel legitimately bad. Bad, Ducon. Literally, guys, my memory is probably one of the worst memories that you guys are going to probably ever experience. It is an unfortunate truth about the Ducon. Oh, okay, well, I suppose that makes sense. And then I gotta do that, I suppose. What the heck is going on here? Huh? Okay. Oh, corner block. That will work. What? There we go. Beautiful. Hey, we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. Maybe that there. Sweet. Okay. Now we're one step closer. Putting revolts down with help of Voss Industries, but was terrible timeouts. Hey there, Captain Jack. How you doing? Welcome. Let's rather get a love invasion than a Dutch invasion. Am I missing anything? That's so well, so much. Revolt has okay. Have you already been thinking about your next project? You finished Lumiere, like maybe finishing Crying, or you up to something else? Love your stream, by the way. Scouter. Trying to think. As far as future projects, there is a lot on my plate currently. my current idea, or what I'm going to be doing is working on. There's this thing coming up called Kingdoms of Darwinia. It'll be a group type thing. I'll be building with a bunch of other people, and it's going to be a lot of. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be different than what we're used to. It's going to be like Duconia, but it's going to have a little bit more cooperation between members versus like me building my project, somebody else building something else, and continue down the chain and just being something like that. It's going to be a lot more cooperation with me and other people, and it's going to be well, like I said a dozen times already, different. It's going to be survival mode too. But yeah, that will be the plan for a while. Need to fix block behind beam on the dormer. Behind the beam on the dormer. Behind the beam on the dormer. Oh, we gotta still finish this. There we go. Get that roof figured out. Oh, maybe what we could do to make this roof a little bit more interesting is pop in a few of those. Actually, I think I'm going to do this instead. That way we have a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Go ahead and pop that in right there and that right. Ooh. Oh, that's how you want to be? Fine. And that's how it's going to be then. All right. Hey. Here we go. Finally. It works. It's alive. What is QD, man? Could someone, for the love of God, please answer that question so I don't have to answer it again? Oh, man. I'm sorry, Derry. I don't mean it personally. I'm just saying I get tired of explaining the same thing over and over again. All right, so what else is over here? I think we'll go ahead and do this right there. Put that right. What did Jiao post? What is up with, what? Why did, it's Dairy Survival Faction? Vasa plays timed out Jiao. Oh, Vasa timed out Jiao. What is KOD? Oh my gosh. I was trying to figure out why, and I then saw your sorry comment. How dare you, Vasa! I shall remove your moderation. You will be banished forever. Oh, I'm just kidding. As long as Jiao forgives you, I suppose we'll be okay. I want to delete my own message, sorry. That's funny. Alright, so what else are we going to do in here? I suppose what I do need is that plaster thing. Plaster. Where is the block that I desire? It is not showing itself to me, and I am getting annoyed. I suppose this might work. Yeah, not too bad. I suppose that'll work. Hey, where can I get a mod pack as you have it? It is right... Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, mods. There it is. Go check that out there, Kiki. It is awesome. The Conquest Reforged mod. The best mod on the planet of the Earth. Of the Earth planet. The best mod. Ever. But seriously, it is awesome. Oh, this actually is a good idea. To do this on top of the windows. Yeah. Dukan likes this very much. Okay, but what I do want to do as well is add in a little bit of that dirty plaster. So that is what we're going to do. You show your rich knowledge of German words and accents. Maybe double block window. Beeple bobble boo, your head now is noodle. Okay, so what was I doing? Yes, I was going over this way. I keep getting lost. Why do I get lost all the time? What is this? Why? Okay, there we go. Enough of that. Alright, so I suppose that's okay. I don't like this right here, though. I don't think that that really fits the design here. What we need is a pillar block, but I don't want an elven pillar block. I want something a little bit more human looking. Stone pillar, there is that option, but I don't like that option, so we'll just keep... Ooh, this might work, actually. Yeah, I like that. I think that'll do, actually. Because there's nothing else that will work. All right, let's see. I think this actually might do the trick. What do you guys think about that? I still don't like it. It's the gray color, I suppose, is not working for me. Hey there, Foffy Skyrim. How you doing? Welcome to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to see you. No, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Man, I cannot speak. My English is broken. I think I'm gonna do this instead. Give us a little bit less of a thingy there. And then I think we'll do this. Go like that all the way around. And then on top of that, we'll go ahead and place that bad boy. Oh, you. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Stinking blocks. Okay. Put that all the way around the bottom. And then I suppose we could do a little bit of this around like that. And then that could really, or this is really going to fluff out that cone, make it look real nice. Well, I don't know about real nice, but it makes it look a little bit better. Quartz pillars. Let's see here. White ivory pillar. There's a possibility this might work. I think the white might work. We gotta give it a nice little, gotta give it a try. Gotta see if it'll work. I think that'll work better than any of the other options we've tried so far, so I suppose we'll go ahead and go with that for now. And if we decide we want to use something else later on, which I imagine will be the case, at least that'll get us started. And one thing I do think could work for that little spot in here is a different kind of block. Like I said, these have been kind of like filler blocks for now until I decide what else to use. And I think we're at the point where it's time for me to really try to figure out what I want to use for these spots. But what I want there is, let's go through all of our pillar blocks and just kind of see what we got. Alright, so white plaster design. I think that actually might be a good idea. Elven small pillar. Even orange red brick, maybe. That could be a possibility. Let's see. I knew not iron. Hey, look at this. Corinthian. Alright, so let's see here. Will this work? I actually kind of like that. Yeah, that settles in very nicely there. We could even do this underneath it. And do that. Beautiful. I love it. Hi, Duke. I found you through Plobe stream here earlier and just wanted to say your builds are just awesome. Well, thank you there, Fax. I appreciate that. And you make sure you give Plobe a nice, big, warm hug. And love from Azidu Khan. I think it was him I just found. I just found him today, didn't I? Yeah, it was him. It was Plobe that I found. Plobe. I don't know. How do you pronounce his name anyways? But yeah, I'm really impressed by... I love finding Conquest streamers. They're just the best. They're the best. It really makes me happy to be able to find fellow Conquest streamers around. I mean, even if they're not doing the mod, doesn't matter to me. You know, it's just Conquest streamers in general just really is awesome to find. I'm gonna Moses and Swordfish culture, so you're not the only one. Okay, so let's keep throwing in some detail here and see what we got. Here for a little bit. How's you? Hey, Tigerbread, I'm doing fantastic. We're working on the Lord's residence currently. Trying to, well, somewhat finish up the backside here. Really liking the results so far. It definitely needs some more color and contrast and all those different values and things. The windows are going to make a big difference, of course. I imagine it's going to turn out something like this over here. Of course, the greenery at the bottom really makes a difference, so I look forward to getting that all squared away. But for right now, we're just kind of throwing in blocks and getting a overall conceptual idea of what we want. So it'll start turning out eventually. And I don't really want to throw up all this stuff around. I like it more in patches, so we'll just keep that kind of patchy look around. Language please, game Raiden. Your wall with the windows are wrong. Your wall with the windows are wrong. Oh, I know that this is all messed up between like the buttresses and things, but it's okay because well, technically it's not okay. If we remove that, we're okay now. Like, I want to utilize this somehow. Like, maybe this could be a porch here. That would be really cool, actually. If I was somehow able to use this area as a porch. Let me see. Can I do that? And then maybe I could just put, like, railings here. Maybe I could do this. Like, this just looks like a porch to me. Like, this could really legitimately be just a porch. Just put some railings on her. And then this right here could have greenery on it. Could add contrast and things. I really like that a lot. We just need to make it to work. I guess I could do something like that. I could do this. And then use, I suppose, a stair block to get up there. And then we would need to use that and that. Ritter Mobius just pledged their allegiance to the Red Clan. Thank you so much and welcome. Great to have you. I appreciate that very much. Welcome, fine sir. But what if we did something like this? See, this goes into the buttress, and I don't want to structurally compromise that. So I suppose that's just going to have to be how it is, unless if we find another way to utilize this space here. Because I want there to be a way for the lady of the castle to get out on this porch. The railing is kind of too thin, don't you think so? I kind of agree. I do kind of agree with that. It's just I don't know what else to do for that. I mean, it has to be kind of a rich-looking railing. And I don't really like... Well, maybe this will work. There's a possibility this might work. But I don't know if that's really... actually, that's not too bad. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That doesn't look too bad. Let me get this sorted away really quick here. Obviously, that's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, I would say that actually looks a little bit better. It had some contrast, and for right now, it doesn't look so good, but just give me some time. We'll sort through it here eventually. But I still need to figure out a way to get out there on that porch. Because I want there to be a way to get from the ladies' room here over to there. How do I do this, though? I don't want to do it there. I think I might have an idea. I may have an idea here. Let's see. There could be an no, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to build into that. Grr. Maybe connect to the stair tower. See, I don't want to connect to the stair tower because the stair tower doesn't connect to this floor at all. It only connects to this floor up there and all the rest of the floors down below. But this stair tower does not connect to any of this stuff in here. It's kind of purposeful, because this is going to be kind of like the servant stair. Like, that's not supposed to be there. This is like the servant stair, and they walk up and down, but they do not have access to this whole area in here. And this is kind of like the Lord's stair right here. And it's really easily accessible, so he can easily just walk down a few flights of stairs, and he is where he needs to be. So this is his room right here. Make that window into French doors. But I really liked the window here. I love that window. But I suppose I'm gonna have to compromise. I have an idea, actually. No, that's not gonna work. There is this idea. I could push this wall in just a tad bit, like that. Make the bedroom just a tad bit smaller, or the bathroom just a tad bit smaller. So I do that, and then I could make a stair or a door right here. Yeah, I think that might be our, that might be it right there. Put that right there, and then we could do that like so. Well, actually, I'm going to do this. Yes. And then behind there, we'll go ahead and put a door. Let me find a door. Unfortunately, it doesn't go all the way up, and I don't think you can walk through that. What do we do for this? I suppose all we need to do is just kind of put a wooden trap door up there. But yeah, I think that'll work. That works just fine. That way she can walk out onto the balcony here and have access to the whole thing. And then the Lord has access to the balcony as well. So like he can walk out and look out over the edge. And then she could be already sitting over here doing something or another. Hey there, Aconite. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, you can put a window, but make it taller to the floor. Make it taller. Oh, that's actually a neat idea. So make a nice big window. It actually kind of makes sense, so I think that is a great idea. Have a window that goes all the way down to the floor. That is a sweet idea there, Derry. Wasn't it you that suggested that? Who suggested that? Oh no, Tiger Bread. I'm sorry, Tiger Bread suggested that. Terrible. I'm a terrible person. Okay, we'll do that right there. Kills me. Can you fix it? The non-symmetry kills you. It's not really necessary to fix it. I mean, what I can do is put like a little bush here, miscellaneous things. It's going to work out. I'm a big asymmetry. I'm a big asymmetry kind of guy. So I like having things that are kind of off the pattern, like, you know, just a little different. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. It works out in the long run. Keeps things a little bit different. I like that. We need to put some windows in this section here. Like, I need to go inside here, actually, and figure out where the windows for in this section are going to be. This is so confusing. Alright, so this is the Lord's dining room. I don't even know what any of this back here is going to be, but I just kind of want to put some windows in there. There we go. And there we go. And then I suppose we can just go ahead and use this block for now. I just want to put some windows in there, just like that. And then have one straight ahead as well. Is this right? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we can have another arrow slit, but... Oh, wait. No, we don't have. Never mind. I was going to say half slab arrow slits, but we do not have that. So what do we think about that? It would be nice if this block was more So there's no way we can do that. So I suppose we'll just do that arrow slit here. But I think instead of those arrow slits, let's try to use something a little bit more interesting. This 3D model in Minecraft for the castle took you a year to make. In medieval times, they had to do with peas of paper and what works or not less than a month. I know, right? That's not symmetry, I think. And that's what it is best. The underneath is symmetrical, but decon. What is this suggestion is a French style. The window would open like a door. Oh, I see what you're saying. Still, I like what we got here. There, I like this. Tiger bread. I think this works. I don't have a problem with it. The bathroom is still big enough. I don't think I'm going to have any issues with getting this all sorted out. I do think I need to move that, though, to, like, right there. So that this could be, like, a little vanity here with, like, a little water, like a little sink and things. The garderobe will be there. The bath will be about right here. I think this is going to be just fine. This is going to work. I'm happy with it. I do want to make a bathroom for the kids, though. But where? Where could I do that? There is nowhere to do that, so we're just going to have to say okay. Man, this queen has a lot of different places to go sit around. Because this right here is a really great spot. Like, really secluded. You just kind of sit over. Like, this will be a great spot to read a book, I think. Oh, yeah, and the fireplace. Got to figure out the fireplace and everything. Like, the queen's room obviously needs a fireplace. The king's room needs a fireplace. It would be nice for both of these rooms to have a fireplace, but I think the kids' rooms will just be heated from, you know, whatever the heat from around the rest of the castle is. I don't think they need their own fireplaces. We definitely need a fireplace in the feast hall here. The Lord's dining room, I mean. Okay, so the Lord's fireplace will be here. Oh man, this is gonna be rough, guys. Yeah, we can't even do that there. I don't know what to do. We can't make a chimney through there. Or we could, but that would really be not a good thing. I suppose I could make a big, like, round thing there, but I don't want to do that. I hope you understand what we can't. Wait, what are you guys saying no to? What did I say? I think you should use a different type of glass for the big window. Glass for the big window. Well, I need to use a trapdoor. Well, actually, no, I don't need to use a trapdoor. Let's see. Window. Let's look through our window choices that we got here. I don't see anything that really catches my eye. I mean, we got the window panes down here somewhere. We got all this stuff. We got the wooden pane. Got this one. Oh, this one, actually. This could actually work really well here. And I think full window block actually is a better idea. Hey. Nope, don't like that. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be getting back to chat here soon. What? Oh my gosh. Why is this so confusing? Oh goodness. White rounded seating around top. White window. 2. White window. Will this work? Oh, I think I know what this is. I think I understand this. There we go. What? I'm trying to understand this right now. Can't find the custom mode. What does it actually look like? This is what it looks like right here. You need to be subscribed to use it there inanimate, but that is it right there. It's funny how the background drama unfolds and Dugon's like, why are you doing this? What have you been talking about? Yeah, I have no clue. I try to keep up with relevant stuff, but when it comes to nitgrit things and I don't understand what's going on, I just kind of tune out what's going on in chat. See, I want the smaller pane, but I suppose that's just gonna have to work right there. For fire and coal to heat the water. Let me see what we got under here. See, this is the feasting room under here. So, what they would do is they would heat the water down in the laundry room. So I'll make like a little place down in the laundry room where they can do all that, which will be like somewhere way down here, deep beneath the stone of the castle. Deep beneath the castle. I'll just say that. But yeah, down here somewhere. What is this to? I don't even know what this is to. No one even knows what all this room back here is for, but it's here. Eventually will be utilized at some point. I need to put my arrow slit back. There we go. Only by one. Hey, Game Randon, how you doing? Welcome. I've recently taken up drawing again while watching you stream, so thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Assassino. I'd love to see what you're working on. You got any nice little Shreksy pictures that you can show us? Love to see some what you work on. I love to see art in general. Art is a really cool thing. See, the cool thing about these windows is they are so deep. Ooh, what I could do here actually is use stone. The Gothic windows, maybe. I could use that and then use this as well. Well, that doesn't even look good from this side. Maybe the panes will work. There we go. That's what we needed to do. And then we can remove those blocks right there. And then right here, we could do something like this, maybe. We still got to keep in mind this garderobe here. There's just so much to consider. Oh my gosh, this is so broken. Oh man, I don't even know what to do, guys. I'm just kind of throwing things together right now until I figure out what's going on. It's so broken. Just give me some time. Eventually, we'll come up with something. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking for this, at least. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of insinuate the garderobe. Like, we'll just kind of pretend at this point, because there's really no way to do this without breaking our plan. So what we'll do is just kind of throw a little hole up here where the garderobe is, and then we'll make a little chute going all the way down here. Style. Well, I do have Gothic windows already over here, but the one thing is that they don't look very good from out here. So yeah, I do think that that's probably not a good idea. Now we could use these actually. Let's just give this a quick try. Why don't those connect? I thought those connected. I feel like that connected texture just got broken by something. Elven. Wasn't there more elven windows? There's only one elven window? I thought there were two. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, goodness. It's the way you place it. Just realism tip, but the castle weren't made of wool. Most of the time they were made of wood or stone. You're funny. So how's this everyone's day going? Well, my day is going fantastic. I hope yours is well, Inanimate. How you doing? Do you like the new travertine block texture? I'm getting used to it. I didn't really originally like it, but it really doesn't matter what I like or don't like, so just gotta get used to it. Yeah, Assassino, for sure. Let me, come on, you stupid little... Alright, so let me do this. Permit Assassino. There we go. Alright. Show us some awesome stuff. Now, if you're not going to post it right now, remember to ask me again once you figure out how to post it, so you don't get, what do you call it, kicked. We don't want you to get kicked. Because Nightbot will kick you. Oh. Oh. I see. I see, says the blind man. I honestly really like the light gray brick now. Another thing for this is I really want to do something like this. And then use this. That way we get a much smoother look, I suppose. I think we could actually raise it up one more. Get a little bit longer. Maybe I could use some kind of detail here. I suppose we can't. I think that actually doesn't look too bad, the way that is right there. Maybe we could use some kind of, like, even this up here, maybe. Like, use this, possibly. Yeah! I like it. It does kind of encroach into the doorway here, but that's alright. Is it again? Just refresh. The bathroom needs a fireplace too. I don't really have room for so many fireplaces. You know, we gotta make do with what we got. All right, so I'm going to use pink wool, and that is going to decide on where our fireplaces are going to be. So actually magenta. All right. So let's figure this out. The queen's bedroom doesn't need a fireplace. Let's first see what's underneath it. And if there is any reason for us to add in a fireplace. First of all, let's look at the walls. Okay, if we were going to put a fireplace, it would make sense right about here. Like, that's the only place that would make sense. Well, here too, but literally there's nothing down below this that would make sense for a fireplace. So basically, she would have her own personal fireplace. I don't even know what this is all to. Oh, that's the... Okay, never mind. Usually even the richest king just wash themselves in a wide wooden basins with water in them. Because I want a bathroom, that's why. It's going to have a bath, a little wash basin, and a garderobe all in one. Just a small furnace can heat a room. You don't need a Howl fireplace. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to do a fireplace here for the lady. Right, like that. This is going to be her wardrobe here. We'll figure out how to do that. Oh, wait, no, this is the freaking stair tower. Are you kidding me? And we can't really utilize this space underneath. I suppose we could do this. I could just build it into the wall here. And we can just give the queen a little furnace here. That's a problem there. But anyways, we'll just keep going up through. And we'll go straight up like that. And that'll be a chimney right there. Okay, one chimney down. So the queen gets her own little personal fireplace. Hey, it was fantastic there, Plobe. Yeah, we had a great time. It's like our typical weekend date. Usually we go on Saturdays, but today we went on, well, we went today instead. But yeah, it was great. Great to see you, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I have a link for you, Duke. All right, can someone give Assassino permission to post his link? I would love to see what he's working on. Okay, so, fireplace is going to be right here. Alright, so this is going to be the fireplace for his lordship. It's going to be right in lieu with this one. What if we connect this fireplace over to this chimney? Would that make sense, guys? Would that make sense to connect that fireplace over to that chimney? It is a big chimney, so I mean, it could work. And then I guess what I'm going to do instead is... Well, this actually isn't going to work here. because this is a really important walkway. I gotta keep that there, so that's actually not going to work. Let's move it. I'm gonna move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Out of the way. Okay. We're actually gonna put it over here, I think. Let me just make sure this is going to work. Yeah, see, this will work. I can see this working. For a multitude of reasons. One reason... Well, yeah, multitude of reasons. But yeah. There we go. We got a fireplace there. Now, this is gonna have to be a big chimney. Like, probably as big as that one. Maybe a 3 wide. Like, it'll be 3 wide this way. Maybe like that. Like this chimney over here. We'll see what happens. I do need to make a chimney here, too. I can't forget that. I'm an architecture student, so I started with a house, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, I need to check out your link there, Assassino. Let me check that out real quick. Holy moly, that is sweet. Man, that's quite, that's quite some skills right there, man. It's great seeing artists at work. That's awesome. But I think what I'm going to do is this. Just like this. Why can't I go up through this? Oh, there we go. And there we go. Actually, I should make this one back. Well, I don't know. I think what we could do is this. See, this is going to be a big chimney because this is going to be a lot of fireplaces all up the one chimney there. So we got one fireplace for the king here, a fireplace up top, etc. We got this fireplace down here too. Sure, I can show you this just a second there, Jers. Just let me finish this little chimney here. Chimney idea. Some kind of Jow Jow. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I know that's covering up that door there. We're going to have to recustomize this a little bit. Lucas, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. So this is the way to get to the surgery area. Like I said, I'm probably going to be gutting this interior and redoing it. Again, that'll be the last episode of Lumiere when I come back through and pretty much redo interiors that didn't have the blocks that we have now to make these incredible designs that we are now able to do. Okay, but I'm really liking this. I do believe that the king should have a special way to get out of his audience chamber. I do believe that this... I would love to have a chimney right here for the Lord's dining room. Like, I just feel like the Lord's dining room should have a chimney, you know? Let me see it. Ooh, this actually... It's going to be big, though, if we did this. What if we did this, guys? Like, what if I made a fireplace design that's kind of like in the middle of the room? Kind of like that. So, like, the fire would be, like, right there, and it's, like, in a cage or something. And that way, it's, like, burning in the middle of the room, and then her bed could be back here. I don't know. It's a little bit too bulky. I'll be in the way. Never mind. I'm just trying to think of a way to put a fireplace in the dining room here. We don't really have a place for that, Rick Play. It's more or less probably going to be in his room somewhere. So, like, this is the dining room. This is the king's bedroom right here. It's rather large, so there's a lot of room, a lot of space in here for us to utilize for something. We do still have some space. No, we don't have some space back there. Never mind. What the heck is happening? I have no clue. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Anyways, let's just see this building from a ways off. This is what we got. It's like a skyscraper, doesn't it? But I do really like the transitioning that we have going on here. It's really working out. Yeah, it had to be a big building back there. one way or the other. No matter how this ended up, I mean, the Lord's Residence is the biggest of them all. So, it's ending up pretty nice. Definitely going to need a lot more work to it, but for right now, it's turning out pretty nice, I suppose. The detailing is going to really bring it out. But for right now, obviously, we have a lot of inconsistencies that we still need to figure out. Sort out, I suppose. I kind of want to keep that arrow slit design, but unfortunately it doesn't really look all that good. These corner blocks, you know? I wonder if these would look any good. Yeah, I like that. I just feel like those arrow slits need to be constant there. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I think that's definitely a much better idea. Extend the dining room wall back to connect to the big chimney. I was thinking that actually, but I think I had an issue with that, didn't I? Oh yeah, because of this right here. But let's see. I mean, let's just, for the sake of entertaining ourselves, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. And we need some light, don't we? So let's get some torches in here. There we go. And we can make like a really fancy looking arch thing there. Keep that wall up, or that, you know, whatever up. And then the fireplace can be back there, off-centered. Of course, everything's always going to be off-centered. You know, technically, well, see, this is the best place because it's the only place that connects to all these doors up through the Maester's Tower. But, I mean, that's all customizable. We could easily change all that. I think what I'm going to end up doing, guys, is just move this over so it's centered with the dining room. So let me take it all from here all the way up till there. And then we need to move it how far? 1, 2. Yeah, we need to move it 2. Move 2. Wait, no, that's not,
It's even. No. No.
Okay. Well, maybe we could actually utilize that somehow. We can make the chimney even bigger. I think we could utilize that, actually. This is a big fireplace. I mean, it's going up through some major rooms in the castle, so I think I could actually utilize that, that problem. I am so confused right now, too, there, Vasa. Trust me. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We got to get through these phases of planning in order to achieve the purposes of getting this thing looking somewhat snazzy. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do here is continue this wall like that. Just so that we keep this a pretty constant kind of look. I think this is actually going to be the garderobe or something. I don't know. What do you guys think that this back here should be? Like, it's connected to the dining room, but what do we do with it now? What do we do with it? What is it? Why is it there? What is it doing? There we go. There we go. All right, so that is the idea there. And then maybe we could put another door right here as well, so that we keep it kind of symmetrical in a way. So this door goes to whatever this is over here, and this door goes to whatever this is over here. We do need to remember that we have all these different ways to get everywhere in here that we need to figure out again. For example, this goes this way. And I need to make this go... I think I'm going to make this go down, actually. Also, I'm going to fill that in. We can use like detail blocks to keep it, you know, make it extrude and such, but I think for right now that's all right. You guys probably can't see, so let's fix that. Okay. Should be happy. Oh, a music hall would be cool. So nice already. Yeah, we don't have any music hall. This is actually not the main feast hall. Like, this is just like where the family would eat when, well, they're not hosting anybody. Maybe they're just hosting a few friends. That's where they would be. But if they're hosting a big meal for lots of people, this is where they would feast. And the grand feast hall, and then the musicians would be along the sides here, as you can see. Which reminds me, actually, there's a new desk block. Will this suffice for these here? I think that will. And now we can actually put something on top of these. Okay, now I accidentally blew that up. What was that? I had a certain flower on here. Zenturi, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I need some kind of flower. Like, what flower did I have on top of there? I totally forget. We have... Oh, it needs to be, like, red or something, if I remember correctly. Because each table is separated by color. Yeah, a place for servants to have plates and cutlery to accommodate the family. It is where the bastards eat. Yes. A place for servants, but I'm here to get you and give some advice. Wow, am I missing a lot of chat? So you're from Jojo. Yeah, place for servants to have plates and cutlery to accommodate the family. So I guess that place could be butler's pantry. Anything happened when I was gone? Oh, no, nothing's really happened there. Cake. What do I put here? Oh, it was blue. It was this. The blue wildflowers. There we go. That's. I think that was what it was. Ah. Okay. Anyways, back out to this. Inside here. I'm off to take care. By the way, we now have a bathhouse. Oh, sweet. I'll have to check that out. Let's see what you guys did. But I like this. This comes through there. We got to make sure that this works somehow. I think what I'm going to do is like make this kind of like overshadowing this. So like there's like a, as you're walking through here. Well, maybe there's this. This should step down here like that. And that comes down to here. And then this goes somewhere. So we'll just go ahead and make that all a floor there. Let's go ahead and continue the wall like that. So there's all this room in here for something. Like this is just a lot of wasted space currently. Like I don't want this. Okay, so we have this all in here. Ooh, this is perfect, actually. The crafty hood. Thank you for that, host. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna keep this all green in here. I'm really not doing any system here. It's gonna be really difficult to edit this replay. But yeah, there's this over here. Like, what do we do with it? It doesn't really make sense for well, I guess it could be a butler's closet, a place to put all the pantry and stuff. That's actually a good idea. We'll go with that. So, fireplace right here. Well, obviously that's not going to work. So we're gonna have to bust it back one block. Put that right there. Man, that's probably really annoying for you guys. Listening to the fire in the background. But anyways, yeah, we're really gonna have to bust this out. Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is gonna be really funky right here. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Other room fireplace. No, don't do it. Red, I'm off to take care. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, Happy Mother's Day, by the way, guys. We shipped some kind of Chateau. What are your favorite shaders for building? Conquest of the Sun is great for building, I think. Fire sounds in MC makes me nervous. I know the feeling. Okay, so this is actually a really good because, you know, you would need to quickly access the surgery room. And so I think that this, having a direct route down, is a good idea. But it needs to access over here. What is this right here anyways? Is this the side of the... Okay, I can utilize this. Yeah, it's like, this is all just wasted stone right here. So this at all could be used. And I'll just do that. And then this could go down like this. And that can go straight down to there. So you can go up to the left and you can go down to the right. You can go, there's like so many ways to go through here. You can go straight down. This is going to be kind of like a rounded path here too. But yeah, I think that this is going to look great here. You can fill up that space right there. All this is going to be different textures, by the way. I mean, we're going to really make this look snazzy eventually. Gotta get to bed now. Exams in the morning, so got to get some sleep. Great stream. Can't wait to see the rest tomorrow. Alrighty, man. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you next time. I think I'm gonna make this a smaller stairway right there. I do like the idea of making this a little bit more cramped in a way. So having like a little wall like this. So like you walk left. And then you walk up the stairs here, which leads you over here, and then it becomes like a 2 wide thing. And then kind of keep it a little bit cramped in a way. Yeah, I think that'll work. There's a lot of customizing going on right now, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. I think I'm gonna bring that out one more right there. We got a lot of wasted space in here too. Got to figure out what all that's going to be. In fact, this goes right into the audience chamber, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. There's so much we got to figure out. Okay, so there is that. Like, this could all be defensive. Like, this could be archers up here shooting down on the enemy if they come through this door. There could be archers up here shooting down. This could all be defended. Like, there's a lot of uses for this, like, really complicated setup here. So I think that we'll just keep using this. I think I'm going to put a gate right here and a gate right here as well. So we'll do that. I'm going to bring this out one more like this. So what I'm trying to do is really complicate this area so that if people break through this gate here, they're caught in kind of like a kill box. So there's going to be a gate here, and a gate here, all of which are going to have, like, you're going to have soldiers up there and up there able to shoot down on the enemy as they're coming in. And then there could also be meurtriers up here to be able to throw down, like, boiling oil and things down here as well. So yeah, I really like this design that we're coming up with here. So it's a very defensive design, so we can have arrow slits all along here. There we go. I'm just gonna fill this all up here. I'm gonna use this stone just for now, just so that we know. That's all just a filled up space. Beautiful. But I do like this a lot. Okay. Why so much defense in that area? Is the treasury going to be down there or something? Well, no, this is, say if they break into this courtyard here. Yes, they still got to make it up through that entrance right here. But this is like going to be a major focal point of attack. If this area were to be attacked, like this is where they would want to go, because it's a smaller door than this up here. Plus this up here is probably going to be really well defended. You're going to have arrow slits up all along this area here. So like all of this is probably going to be, like I got to have arrow slits here as well. So it has to be a pretty defended area right here. For sure. Okay. Yeah, I like this. And then I need some more of this up here. Just to kind of figure out what we're doing there. Just like that. We'll have an arch there, etc. Go ahead and put that all the way up. Okay. So we'll have 2 arrow slits here. And it would make sense to have a couple more arrow slits up here, but that's the ceiling, so we're not going to do that. So 2 arrow slits right there is probably all we're going to have. And then we got this balcony up here that can be utilized for fortification. Okay. I think I'm going to do this, actually. Just go back to using the roof tiles. Hey, Vehicle, I'm doing great. How are you doing? We're working on some designing of this castle here right now. Trying to make it as logical as we can, but, you know. Alright, I'm going to reset our replay really quick here. Alright. Dukon should read the chat history. Alright, let's go back to game mode 1. There we go. Do a piston door. Hey, you're funny. Alright, so this obviously is all going to be a gate here. I need this to be a gate, so... Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do that like so. And this will all be, let's just grab a door really quick. Actually, I'm going to make it an open gate. I'm just going to take, like, wooden planks of some sort. I suppose we can use this. Just like that. Just to indicate that that could be an open door there. And then we could just go ahead and transition back into the archway there. Archway here as well. And then on top of that, maybe we could do the arrow slit idea. So something like, I guess we're just gonna have to do this. Let's go back through and see what that looks like. So we got that there. I would like to do arrow slits here as well, but I don't think that's gonna work. Why? Because, well, that's gonna be wood there. Unless if we start this sooner. The only way that that's going to work is if we start it sooner. Because we got to put arches underneath this. Well, actually, we could do this. Or could we? Could do that there, and then it could step down one there. That could work, I suppose. So something like that. So we have 2 sets of arrow slits. And that could take care of any issues there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Where is it on Darwin? Warp Lumiere there, Jurplays. Bring the archway 1 down. Did you see the other player? Where is it on the server, though? It's on Lumiere. I'm trying to catch up with chat here. Bring the archway 1 down so it makes the gate look arched instead of square. bring the archway 1 down. See, if we did that, we're gonna have to bring this down as well. And it makes this area look a lot smaller. But for the sake of trying it out, let's try it out. Okay. And then we're going to have to also figure out this side over here, of course. And I'll just continue this kind of thing all the way around, like that. And we'll go ahead and do this all the way around as well. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Maybe actually for this corner, we can use corner blocks to make it seem like a little bit more rounded. Well, I'm not on the server right now, so I couldn't check. Okay, bye guys, gotta go to sleep. Alright, Aconite, thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time. It's great seeing you, man. Thanks. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So let's keep playing around here and see what we can do. Alright. We obviously need to figure out what's going to be up here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use some more of this gray stone for now. Just to get us sorted away here. Just trying to get her done. So let's see what works with that. Okay. So that's what we got here so far. This will have to step down real quickly here. We also got to figure out this door. What am I doing today? I'm working on Lumiere. They're a blue swing. We're working on this kind of like gate looking thing here. It's quite the process that we've been doing, but it's turning out all right. Go down that way, you can go down this way, and you can go this way. So there's a lot of different ways to go on this this thingy. There we go. There we go. Just going to throw in some diorite in here real quick. Hope you can't see through. Good and good. Okay. Yeah, this is the Lord's residence. This is the front part of the Lord's residence. And I think I'm also going to do this. We're probably going to be breaking this porch just a little bit so that we can implement these ideas that I'm having here. Anyways, we'll get to that later. For right now, we're still working on this. I think I'm going to put the gate for this side right in here. Well, it should be right here, actually. See, this is why I'm kind of struggling with this gate thing here. I'm actually going to use the brick, I think. Since this is something we've been using elsewhere, I think I'm going to continue this design feature throughout the inside here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then I guess we're not going to do it over there. I'm a boy, met a girl, so many engineers to me in the chat. Just leave it. Just sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with chat. I think we're doing all right. Okay. Anyways, so now we got to step down. So we'll step down one right there. And then this will become that. And the only place that we can put a gate here is like right there. So what I'm going to do for this is actually keep the gate kind of closed. Well, actually, what did I do for the gate over here? Let's see. Okay, I did a mix. So I think I'm going to continue this gate design. There, there, there. There, there. What? Oh. There we go. And we'll do the same thing here. I think I'm going to close this door and open this door. There we go. So that way you have an open route and a closed route. And then we're going to have a closed door for right here as well. Or an open door, should I say. Sorry. There we go. Pretty happy with that. And then we'll have the meurtrier slash murder hole right here. I'll have to figure out how to design that really quick. You should add more lights in that hallway while it's really dark. Yeah, I will. I haven't gotten quite that far yet, though. Actually, I think we'll do this and then just put the meurtrier right there. But what kind of block? I guess just a normal trap door will do, right? Like just that vanilla weird trap door, this thing right here. What do you guys think about that? Should open this way, I think. There we go. That way you can still have archers shooting from off the wall here. I think that looks pretty nice. It's effective. And you can still walk this way, utilize this area in here. And maybe that's how you would get up here. So I'll just go ahead and fill all this in here, make it a little bit more sturdy. And then there would be a stairway to get up to this section from down there. So that way it's all still usable. But I'm really liking this, guys. I think this is what we need. I haven't turned itself off over some time. I liked it before the brick. I love the brick. The brick is a really unique thing about this underground underground stuff through here. The brick stays. The Dukan has spoken. I think I'm gonna do that. Break it up just a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and do that right here as well. Actually, just do that there. That right there. Put that right there. Okay. It would be kind of nice to have some arrow slits up there, but, well, it is what it is. Just went home quick, haha. I can't wait to meet him too. She was going for the trio. The kitchen is one of my favorite places at the castle because of the brick. Yeah. That's kind of where we developed this kind of brick with travertine style. I really like that quite a bit. And we transition back down into some elven style crypty thingamajiggies down there that have been repurposed into cellars for the castle. Open the side with a small gate too wide. So you're saying do this? See, the problem with that is this is only a one wide thing. We can't really bust into there anymore because that goes into the, yeah, it's not gonna work like that. So we have to kind of make that just a one block wide entrance there. I think it's gonna be okay, guys. I think we're just fine. I think we're just fine. Okay, so this is all kind of making sense. We have a quick access to the healing room. Kind of. It'd be kind of hard to get a gurney through here. That is a problem. Huh. But I don't want to mess all of this up. What if I move this whole thing over one more block? Man, that's gonna really ruin everything if we did that. Open the side with a small gate too wide. It's so good watching you do stuff. Will you be able to get back to the Lord of the Rings world? Oh, back to Artcraft? Yeah, at some point for sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do over here. It's kind of abrupt. We got the feast hall. This doesn't really go anywhere important. So this would probably be more or less a closed door here. This wall isn't important. We'll probably utilize this for a bunch of miscellaneous things. Got the dining hall windows there. The dining room table will be about right here. This will be probably an open room here. This will probably be the ballroom. So if we were going to have this as a ballroom, I suppose the musicians would probably be back here. Something like that. Came for the graphics, yeah, right. Saying stream chat. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this all out, guys. I'm really kind of like in a phase where figuring this all out is really confusing. Really confusing. But we're getting there, hopefully, at some point. At some point of our lifetimes, this will be sorted, but right now, it's a really confusing. Sure, Zip, I can show you the world, or not the world, the plot. The plot. We've been working on the Lord's residence of the castle here. It's turning out pretty nice so far. Let me go ahead and turn on some better shaders that brings out the atmosphere a lot more effectively. But yeah, this is Lumiere. Lumiere in all of its glory. Its current glory, at least. It still has a lot yet to go. Still got to get all that greenery done and miscellaneous details. I got to figure out those fortifications there. So much to do. Rather small for a ballroom. They might have a ball outside, like where the tourney grounds are now. Some of the tourney stands are permanent. Yeah, they're pretty permanent there, Moonfrey. I just said I'm not doing this kind of weird stuff, so I went. Really confused what's going on right now. Zip it! Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. But yeah, like I said, we're working on the Lord's residence, and it's turning out. I just gotta perfect it. I gotta put in all of the details to make this really stand out. Like, what we're really struggling with right now is structuring the interior to make sense. Like, it's so easy to just like skip a lot of the little things, but I think it's important to try to design this interior to be as functional as we can. Like, for example, this fireplace, like, we could just put a fireplace anywhere, but I think it's important for to keep things lined up. So like this fireplace, or this chimney here, takes care of the fireplace for the dining room. It takes care of the fireplace for whatever this room down here is going to be. I think this is going to be the kitchen. Yeah, this will be the kitchen down here. Then we got to figure out this in here as well. We'll get there eventually. But anyways, this is the fireplace for the laundry room. So this is going to be the laundry room / kitchen here. I'm going to move the priest's room to just here, I think. And this will be the kitchen in here. So this will be the priest's room right there. The priest needs to have his own little windows too. Oh my gosh, but this is going to be insane though. Because, well, it has to make through all of that wall. Here we go, and then another one right here. So we got 3 windows. And then we can kind of situate this so that it's like that. Actually, let's step it back one more so it's something like that. Because we do want to make these kind of functional. Unfortunately, the garderobe is no longer functional. Isn't there somewhere already? It's the dining room. It's the personal dining room there, Skillywags. Like, this is the feast hall that would be held for events, larger parties, and just things of that nature. That's what this is over here. But this is just the private dining room for the Lord and his family here. So it's just a smaller scale dining room pretty much. Did you make the terrain? Yes, I did. Treasury needs to be somewhere over there too. Yeah, in the Treasury, we still need to figure out where that's going to be in general. I think I might place the Treasury somewhere up here, because this is where the Maester is. And since the Maester is a somewhat smart person and can handle numbers and things, I think that having the Maester kind of in charge of money matters, I think would be probably the best idea there. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the Treasury somewhere up here above the Lord's bedroom. Like right about here. We'll make a big heavy door right here, because these are going to be guest rooms here. So like higher class people that come to visit, that's where they would stay. And then there would be a place to get up to the attic, but this is where the Maester would kind of meander around. Speaking of which, we got to make another hole into his place over here. There we go. Where would the soldiers and servants eat? This is where the soldiers would be, over here, Applemere. This is where the servants would eat. By the way, I still need to completely revise all the interiors because this was the old interiors. So this is basically the guard tower right there. The guards also have that whole building there. They also have like a barrack block in there. And this is where the servants would be in here. So this is all servants over here. The servants' quarter. So we got the servants' house, we got the kennels, gatehouse, craftsman building, aka blacksmith and carpenter, stables / barn. We got the maester's tower, we got the guard tower, feast hall, chapel back here, the Lord's residence that we're working on right now. And that's the components of the castle. Replace those ivory pillars. Some sandstone. See, I like that idea. However, we already have kind of like a tan thing there. It would make sense if we were going to have any more tan. It would make sense more in this area, or like maybe those two dormers would make sense. But I don't think it would make sense to have on this tower here. Xyz, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. But yeah, let's actually try that. I want to try this sandstone. Let's see here. We do have those new sandstone blocks that might suffice. Where is it? It was this, right? Let's see. Curious. The reason I think this might work is because it will really balance out the yellows. I think that actually will work, guys. Now, this is just a base texture. We'll probably be adding in much more interesting textures to complement. But I like this because it adds that just a little bit more of a richer texture in there. And we do have these other blocks in here as well. These here. And Scorpion, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. That right there, that right there, and that right there. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. And we got that there. Perfect. Beautiful. All right there, Velicools. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Let's go ahead and put that there. That there. I like it. It balances out the kind of tan theme that we have going along the top edge. And it adds that little bit of color, so I like it. I like it quite a bit. Now, I do want to change this one thing up here, too. I need to find the sandstone cornices here real quick. That right there, okay? And then we need the trap door. And then replace those. Just like that. I do think we need to change the windows now, though. Let's try to find another window block that might work for this. Is Warp Lumiere going to be in the new spawn for the server when it's done? No, no, it's not. No. This is just my build. That's all it is. It's not for any purpose. It's legitimately not for any purpose whatsoever. It's just for me, my enjoyment, and that's it. I think that having, like, well, maybe this might look nice. I do like that, actually. Let's see what it looks like from far away. It has a theme about it, especially once the interior's done and we have lights showing through that. I think it'll look pretty good. Hey there, Captain Ted. Welcome. Is Warp Lumiere? Yeah, do 2 of the roof blocks above each dormer should be sideways slabs in order to coincide with the other dormers on the feast hall. 2 of the blocks should have sideways slabs. Ah, I see what you're saying. There we go. I knew I was missing something. There we go. Looking good. I really do like that. Sandstone definitely works. Beautiful. Okay, now what if we had some other type of sandstone block to complement this? I don't suppose that's going to have a different texture to it. Nope. I know this does, but we don't want that. We do have that, so that actually looks good for these kind of like complementary back blocks like that. And it keeps the theme going, so I'm down. Love it. Here you go, guys. Catch you later. All right, some kind of fruitcake. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Same thing with you, Tarago. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you around. Could you use some block as the chapel? No, I like having a little bit of difference, because these would be built in different eras for sure, and having different blocks definitely demonstrates that. Like, it's built in a different time zone, different times. Okay, we'll do that, and then I need that up the edges. Okay. Also, I think I should have, what is that block? Maybe this. Actually, let's do this block. A little roof-like block thing over this whole window thing here. What do we think about that with some beams under it? Adds a little bit more color. And then we could have maybe some more finial type things as well. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with all that right there. I think the sideways stairs on the side of the windows would look better as full blocks. Okay, well, let's give that a try. I suppose you're right. I think that does look better. Yeah, I do like that. That's better. It is better. It is very much better. Okay, we need a little bit of a capstone for that right there. Hey, Calagath, how you doing? Welcome. If you want more viewers on YouTube, maybe you could collab with a bigger YouTuber. I don't do well with collabs at all. That's not really my thing. I feel like collabs really turn out being fake. Like, you kind of fake your attitude to make it so that you seem like you're enjoying your time. I don't know. I've never really clicked with really anyone in a collaborative sense. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't really click with people, so it's kind of hard for me to have that bright and cheery, excited kind of feeling, I suppose. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't mix well. Highlighting lowers resonance. Yes. Finally doing the Lord's residence. That is been something that people have been waiting for a long time, and we are here. There we go. What about KOD? On there, you club with these people too. Well, we'll see what happens, Rick Play. I'm gonna do my best to like that. It's kind of been. I get a little anxious about it, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna really be pushing myself to get into that experience. I think it'll be all right. I'll be all right. We'll see what happens. Ain't click with nobody. He's a real killer riding solo, bruh. You should add some similar dormers above the big ones. I won't be doing dormers like this. They'll just be little tiny ones up above. By the way, I also need to make this chimney a lot taller here. I think about right there will probably be good. Actually, I feel like this... No. Well, maybe. We could make it... Yeah, I'll figure something else. How did you make those arches in one block space? It's with the 1.12 update there, Bavano. It's a fantastic new 3D model that we have. But I just don't think that would be the only place in the castle that builders would have used it. It just seems out of place, you know? I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. But I still haven't decided on or figured out what would look better there, so... Yeah, I don't know what else would be a better option at this point. What was I working on? I'm not really a big fan of this right here. I feel like it should be stone instead. In which case that these should be stone as well. Do we have any blocks that look like corbels? Fortunately, no. We're gonna have to use something like that, which is not the best, but we don't exactly have any better options to mess around with. We'll keep that a full block there. I feel like it needs to be a different color block, though. What other blocks do we have in here that could work for that? Like, it needs to be a darker, possibly? Darker block? And it needs to be a constant texture. Well, maybe we could use this block here. Or this block. Let's give this block a try. Let's see, what do we think about this? I suppose that's a little bit better. No, I'm not gonna do small dormers yet. That's later on. I need to get back to fireplaces. That's what I need to do. Fireplaces is like something that's really been eluding me. So that's a small part. That fireplace is specifically for the lady. There's really no way to put a fireplace here. So these, the brats won't get any fireplace. This fireplace takes care of the dining hall, kitchen / laundry room. So we'll go ahead and do that. So this is going to be a combination. You're going to have half kitchen over here, or like half kitchen, half laundry room, something of that nature. And then I need to wall this up right here. There we go. Hey there, Damians. How you doing? Welcome. I'm worried about the windows in the lower buttress. Let me see what you're talking about. Are you talking about this right here? These are going to be arrow slits. Little doinky things that are barely even going to be noticeable. But you do have a point in a certain regard. Let me check that actually. How do I get out of here? This way. Yeah. Alright, let's get up out of here. Alrighty, so let's see this. That's pretty high up there. I don't think that's an issue. I think we'll be alright. I would like to add another one right there, too. Of course, that's the wall, but I could change that wall. Could just easily move that somewhere else. Could do something like that, maybe. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lots of windows in here for our wonderful little priesty, I suppose. I don't know. I just feel like it's nice to have some windows in here for him. And elongating the room is kind of nice. Like this kind of like is like a, I don't know. Like maybe it's not a room anymore. Like a place for someone to sleep. We also got to do this and figure out what to do in here. I think I'm going to move his bedroom somewhere else. Here, let's actually do this. Okay, just kind of throwing in an idea here. So this could be his bedroom, this could be his office. Like this could actually be a really cool office type thing. Like his, yeah, this could work. I'm gonna put it right there instead, the door to get in. Because it's really light in here. Ron the Pokem, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream, great to have you. A small furnace is good enough to heat a whole room. Yeah, see this right here would heat up this whole area down here. Like this fireplace right here would heat up all of this lower level, which means it would probably make sense to have like a little ventilation in the wall here, so that some heat could get in here. But yeah, this could be his room in there. The priest could have his room there. Bunch of windows there for him. Yes, I'm liking this. The laundry room will be over here. So let's just go ahead and make a big hole in the wall, kind of like this. The kitchen will be... The kitchen will be right here. The laundry room will be right here. I'm kind of digging into the foundations of the castle, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the laundry room will be right here. They'll have a little place to boil water. Make the fireplace a little bit broader there. And like I said, this is going to be the kitchen. We gotta keep in mind that this is the center wall here. So let me just kind of put that back. And then we need to do this. Technically, we don't need this wall here. That is old, no longer necessary. And so all of this right here is perfectly capable of being used. So this is the fireplace for the kitchen. So all kinds of servants' tasks to be taken care of down here. And this could be like a little way to get down right there. So we'll go ahead and do that. So this is like a little way to get down right here. This is going to go underneath into the cellars down here. So eventually we're going to have cellars right here. This is all going to be cellars. Small kitchen. Why two kitchens so close together? This is like the big kitchen for feeding everyone. And then this kitchen over here is just going to be a small little thing just for feeding the Lord. I really don't like the shape of this right now. I really gotta get this sorted out a little bit better. So like, this is just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches pretty much for the Lord of the Castle. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. The layout is so wonky right now. Okay, so this is going to be the kitchen right here. Let me go ahead and put that back. That as well. We'll make a 4 wide entrance right there. Okay. And actually doing this helps us on the front side as well. So now we can do this. We can make that go up there. We can go ahead and bevel the corners a little bit like that. Trust me, with half slabs, that'll look just fine. Okay. The priest can sleep in his office. That wasn't uncommon. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to be. He's going to have his little bed right here. There's going to be a ventilation up here for the fireplace, so we can stay warm. We got all this room down here. This room right here, I don't know what this is going to be. Let me actually start labeling these rooms. Lord's Kitchen. This is going to be... See, this, I'm not liking this because we're really digging into the foundation here. So I gotta make this in a way that will actually work for us, because this is all the foundation of the castle. And by digging into that, we're really causing some structural problems. So I kind of want to keep that structurally sound. So we'll just do that right there. And here, let's actually get some light in here. There we go. I'm going to basically put all this back. And then I'm going to make the way to get in right here. So, actually no, right here I think would be better. Yeah, this will be better right here, hopefully. And we'll keep this right there, because that's a pretty important structural part. We'll go ahead and do this. See, now I'm thinking this should be the laundry room, because there's so much light in here. And we get most of the light during the day, like the sun would be shining through here. So I feel like this should be the laundry room. And maybe, see, the only issue I have with that, though, is, see, this right here won't get any sunlight no matter what we do. I missed your link. Okay, replay. Let me go check that out really quick. Yes, I'm well aware of Wood Furnace's Rick Play. My parents' house has a fireplace, or a wood fireplace. Like, that's how they heat their home. And yeah, just one little fireplace heated our whole house. But, you know, fireplaces, just little fireplaces like that, they're not epic. Gotta be epic. Epic. Awesome. Amazing. Rawr. So we got a little room right here. So this is just gonna be a kitchen, I suppose. This will be storage, I suppose. Laundry will be done there. But where is our priest gonna be? Maybe our priest could actually have a nice little room up above. I feel like that's actually a better idea. To have our priest, like, he would walk up this tower here. Okay, how do we get up? Okay, yeah. The priest would walk out of his, out of the chapel, and then he could easily walk up these steps, and it could take him all the way up to this floor, and the priest can have his own little room up here. I think that's a much better idea. So we'll make the priest, we'll give him a nice room, maybe this room right here, so he can be right next to the maester. So the maester and priest are kind of like neighbors, in a sense. Okay, what's going on here? What do I want to do with this issue? This issue, what do I want to do? What do I do? Okay. Make sure you don't remove the supporting wall by the small kitchen. Yeah, that's I caught myself on that. All right, let's get back down here and see what else we got to work with. Okay, fireplaces. Are we good on fireplaces? I think we are. We only needed that fireplace over here. It's kind of in the back. I think what I'm going to do is board off this whole area here. just go ahead and turn all of this into a wall. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And I'll go ahead and just do this really quick. Here we go, and kind of mix that in there a little bit. I mix a little bit of travertine and such in there, and there we go. So we have another alcove. You walk all the way down here, and then there's this big opening in this area. And then the wall where... And then, see, this right here is where the laundry room is. I do believe that this should actually go all the way straight in there. That should be closed off. So this is the kitchen. So you walk in here, you got like miscellaneous food stored over there. You got the kitchen right here. You got a little walkway right there, which I think should honestly be a little bit bigger. But I think the way that we can work around that is maybe have a little lift right here, maybe, to lift goods up and down from the cellar down below. Okay, so let's just go ahead and label this laundry. Let's call this pantry. This over here, I have no clue what this can be. Does anybody have any ideas? It's right by the kitchen. We already have a pantry, so what could it be? Maybe dishes in here. Well, that would already be in the pantry. So I don't know. Not sure what you think about the door to laundry where the wall were. But yeah, this is going to be a door here. This is all going to be kind of open in here, arched ways and things. For example, this is what it's going to look like. We'll use these. Well, let's bring this down one more. Let's do that. Go ahead and do this. So we'll just be using a little bit of stone. We're going to use wooden supports for the ceiling. Doesn't really make sense to have stone to wood, but that's what it's going to be. Where does the trash go? That's a good idea. I already have an ice room there, Meso. Let me just dig down here really quick. I think it's like right down here. Oh, there's an opening somewhere. There it is. Okay. If you go down this way, it leads you straight down to the ice room right here. So we're going to make this. This is going to connect right into human style cellars right here. What is all this? Oh. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is probably change this so that it doesn't conflict with our, what is that? Mortuary? Place where people get prepared for death. Whatever that's called. Wouldn't they do their laundry outside so the smell of the soap would go away easily? Hang the clothes out in the sun? Great storage. This is more like they'd wash the clothes here, I suppose. Having a laundry in the castle, you're right, doesn't really make sense. But I already have laundry out here. But this I was thinking was more for like the servants' clothes and things all the way out here. And I was thinking like in here could be more like I don't know. I don't even know where I am. Okay, so we got back in here. This could be more like you have just a bunch of clothes hanging in here, drying, or maybe like clothes that haven't been worn in a while. So like this could just be lots of clothes in here, wardrobes and just miscellaneous things that are around. That's up in the bathroom there, Vip Vap. That's all the way up this way, if I can remember how to get there. Let's go up through here and up through there. And the Lord would clean himself right here in the bathroom. There's going to be a bath here. Also down the kitchen, that's where they would heat up water. They would bring him up these stairs right here and bring him hot water. So that's how that would work. But I am liking this. I think that the fireplaces are good to go. My Google Chrome just crashed. Okay, let me just go ahead and remove all that. There we go. Back to business. Love the idea of a long dead lord that collected something weird. Linen for the tables and a place for the lord to clean himself. Grain storage. Yeah, there's going to be a granary underneath this Rick play. Yeah, this is going to be laundry, small kitchen, or Lord's kitchen, pantry. This is just going to be an open room, more or less. I'll make it kind of fancy in here. In fact, I might vault the ceilings for this room. For this room in here, you know what? I might vault all these ceilings, to be honest. I might vault them all. I wasn't going to vault the ceilings in here because we got wood ceilings up above. No, we're not going to... Yeah, we're not going to vault the ceilings. Never mind. Never mind. But it makes sense to vault the ceilings. I think we're just going to do wood supports. Logs and things. We'll have stone walls with wood supports. That's probably what this is going to end up being here. This is the way to get down to the crypts. Laundry room here. I think we're going to move that door over to somewhere a little more sensible. I think it's going to be right here. So that's the door for that room. Right about there. You walk in, you got all these clothes hanging up. That makes sense. No clue what this is going to be in there. Have an easy access down to the cellar down below. We also got this cellar in here, which is going to be seeing some major revisions eventually. You can't see. You should be able to see. Maybe it's just where I was at the time. Okay. I got to kind of sort this out here a little bit. Right, and it needs to keep going down here. So it's going to go down like that, and then this is going to step down like this. Well, I guess not like that, maybe like that right there. Let's get some light in here. We still got to design the cellars as well. I mean, that's a pretty important thing. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that really quick. And then we need... Oh, actually, I'm just going to do that for now. Okay, and then this leads down like that. And then this is going to lead down into the cellars right here. So let's just go ahead and dig out our space here. I need to see how much space we have. This is where the granary is going to be. And it's actually really well placed because you can easily bring grain in. You can bring it all the way up to here. And then you can take the bags down through this area and take it right down into the cellar here. So this is actually a really good place, I would say, for a granary. And we're going to separate the granary into several sections, as would be expected. Library study for all the prisons, attorneys, one, and effects from the outlet. I already got that, Rick Play. It's up in the Maester's Tower. All of the records and just books in general are up there. Okay. Here we go. Can't see. I suppose we'll go ahead and throw in some torches then. So we can't bust into that. That needs to be untouched. So I think what I'm going to do is make sure we know that. I'm going to make sure that there's an extra wall buffer all the way around that, just like so. So that's how that's going to work. And then this right here is the entrance to get up to there. So we'll go ahead and make a stairway to get up. Okay, so it'll be like that. And then we can kind of dig past into here. Now, how far can we go with this? Okay, so that actually is about as far as we should go. We could go a little bit farther, though. I think that would be okay if we just did to there. Yeah, this could be fine. So if we just dig past through here and just utilize this space, I think we'll be all right. There we go. Guess you haven't seen my question earlier. Do you have a plan for family room? Castles usually had a very comfortable room for the lord to spend time with his family, usually with a fireplace. I would suppose that would probably be the dining room, If I can find my way back up here. Goodness, it's just a maze. I would suppose it would probably be this room here. I'll probably, well, this is actually a pretty main room, but like I'll put like a little dining room table over here and then some miscellaneous couches and things around this area. How does that sound? It's like some couches there, couch here, dining room table. I think that probably would be the best result for that, because we don't have anything anywhere else that could possibly work for that. I don't recall exactly it's ruled by the Empire, so yeah. I guess you can't see my question. Castles. Maybe a spare room is used for washing dishes. Okay, dining room. Lord's dining room. Also, living room. Well, maybe instead of having a big fancy table, maybe there could be a somewhat fancy table somewhere around in here, but I think I'm gonna do this instead. I don't think we need too wide. Yeah, we don't need a too wide opening through there. I think we can just do that one wide. Makes it a little bit more logical, at least, I would say. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not so extreme. And put a nice mantle over this fireplace. Anyways, living room. How could we do this? There is another option, actually. What if we did this instead? I could do something like this. And then this could go to there. Like that. And then this room right here is then free for us to use for however we want. We could do that. Put a door right there. And you walk in, and you have all of this space that you can work with now. And not have like an awkward main walkway to get into the castle to get through. I think that that actually is a lot better. And this could be like a... Well, then we kind of lose the windows here. You see what I'm saying? Maybe we could do... And that can't go over anymore, so we kind of have to do that. I think that's actually better. Moving it back a little bit. So you walk in, you got the audience chamber over here. Maybe this could be the way into the comfy room. Like that. No, I think actually it should be there. There should be a door right there. No. There, maybe? No, don't like that either. I guess it will be right there. Huh, I don't know. I'm trying to do that living room idea. And I don't want to put another wall here. So yeah, dining room here. And then like a comfy room over here for the family. I think that'll be okay. We can definitely work with this. We got space. I don't want to put that there. See, the only issue I'm having right now with this kind of... If I did this, we would lose this space. Like, you couldn't put a couch on the wall or whatever. And if I put it in here, we lose space for other issues. It's getting late in Europe and the viewers are going down. Yeah. Well, that's expected. That's what happens when the majority of one's audience is European. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Okay. See, this is a pretty big problem here. And I don't know how to fix that. There really isn't any way to fix that, so we'll just say whatever. Because what I'm trying to think is, when you're bringing in people that need to be healed, and you're bringing them in gurneys, it's really hard to get around corners like this and get them up through here, up to the surgery room. I'm not going to sleep. The commons. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, guys. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. We can't bring that back anymore. That is literally, like, I love the stairway that's not moving. I suppose having a stair, a way to get down to here, would actually still be within our best interest. But like this would be like just a personal way to get down. And then there would be a door here. So something like this. And you'd be able to walk down through there, and that's how you get in this room. Is you gotta walk up and around. Like you can't access it from the audience chamber. You gotta go up here, and then come back around and then down into. And then that's how you get into here. To get from the kitchen, you gotta go up through all of this crazy stuff. No, that's not going to work. So we definitely need to make a way to get down to the kitchen. How are we going to do that now? How are we going to do that? Get to the kitchen. I guess there is this stairway to get down. But it's not direct. There should be a more direct route to get up to the... Ooh, right here, actually. This is actually kind of perfect. We could make the way to get back up to the dining room from the servants right here. This is actually a great idea right here, I think. We just got to make it work. Alright, so let's do away with some of this. And then we'll circle back around. And put a landing there. And keep coming up to there. And then that could be how servants get up from the kitchen down here up to the top. And it makes use of this bottom part of the tower here a little bit better. So I suppose that works. And we could give these windows a little bit more purpose or something. Make it a little bit more sturdy looking at least. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, like that. And then like that there, I suppose. And then maybe this right here. Dappy Martin, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. So yeah, I could have something like that. It makes the arrow slits a little bit more... a little bit smaller, so just enough to add light, or to bring light into the room here. And honestly, I could just remove all of that and just make this into kind of like a tall room, more or less. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know. Separating it might be a better idea. Most of that shaders, but still. Well, it's going to be really light, Moonfei. Let me show you the example. I'm so lost right now. This it is over here. See, this is what it's all going to look like. Very light. That's what it's going to look like eventually. And that's going to really brighten this whole underground bit up a lot. But for right now, it's still really dark, yes. But in this up here is going to be super fancy. Really, really fancy. So trust me, it's going to look good. More privacy for the Lord's family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like this, though. I feel like it's a little bit too... I think I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to go back to this idea. Go back to this, I think. Like that. We need to keep that bumped out. Okay, well that's not going to work. So we'll just use like wooden beams or something to make this kind of come out here. But I think that that's going to work there. Pretty sure. And you walk down into the family room. You gotta have a couch there. Maybe a couch. I kind of like the L-shaped style couch idea. It's like maybe a couch here and then one there, and you can walk past the couches, have like a little room to sit down and or a little table to sit down and eat. This doesn't feel as cozy this way though. So we'll just keep it one wide. It just feels a little bit awkward, like to have this little space over there. But I think with railings it'll be okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. So we got the entrance, foyer, audience chamber, Lord's dining room, servants access right here. Come downstairs, you got the kitchen, or a kitchen. This is all going to be seeing some revising. That's going to be seeing some revising. Let's see what this is going to be. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this back here a little bit more. Something like that. Well, you know what I mean, Genova. Fancy place to sit. Okay. And all of this needs to be... This is all going to be vaulted ceilings in here, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Meaning I'm also going to have to make this floor a lot deeper. Probably 2 blocks deeper there. Okay, and I also like the idea of a well in here. I had an idea of what I could do for that. Like, it would kind of reach down into a cave where there's the crypts. That goes to the crypts. And then there would be like a pool of water down there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this well would reach down into that. So it would be the Lord's personal water supply, more or less. I just love the idea of everything being interconnected in some weird way, you know? And then this can kind of go either way. Sharpio, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. I think it's just gonna go one way, actually. So just something like that. And then all of this over here can be the granary. And then we'll separate it into 2 sections. So something like that. Go ahead and do that there. Yeah, these are all just placeholder blocks for now. It's just me getting an idea of what we have to work with. And then in a following stream, we're gonna come back through and really fancy this place up. But right now, we're just trying to get the base sorted out so that we know exactly what we need to do here. I'm going to make this an organic way to get down here. Okay. Actually, trapdoor. Yes. There we go. You walk up this way, you get inside here. We'll have like something over here, some kind of storage. Not sure. It's gonna be a really odd shaped cellar. For sure. What I need is, I guess, travertine blocks. Let me grab some travertine blocks really quick. Yeah, travertine will work. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll keep that kind of theme going. We'll go one more back there. Go ahead and dig all that away. Same thing with all of that. So this makes sense for a granary, right? I mean, I'm not going to claim myself as an expert in what I'm doing right now, but having 2 separate, like, grain stores, one here and one there, does that make sense? Oh, King of Light, how you doing, man? Great to see you. You know it suck if the caverns all collapse beneath Lumiere. I know, right? That would pretty much obliterate everything that's going on here. I feel like this is really awkward right now. Like, these pillars should be flushed up against this stair here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I could just do this. Makes it look a little bit more solid supported. Or makes it look a little bit more supported, should I say. So something like that. And then we can kind of, well, how do I want to do this? Just trying to keep rats out of the grain. Yeah, I can understand that. So I guess there could be like a cage around it almost. I think what I'm going to do is instead of moving everything, well, no, we can't do that actually. Well, maybe we could. Let's keep the organic nature of these stairs. And then I want to do this right here. And I want this all to kind of go down this way. And then it would all kind of like, it would continue sort of like that organic pattern going all the way down through here. Kind of like this. Sits on a very big pile of plot armor. Yes, we'll say that. It has plot armor. Unfortunately, what we're doing here is pretty much negating any ability for us to put any more cellars down here. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream. You almost got me again. Luckily, Lumiere sits on a very... That's why a lot were on stilts rather than just on the ground. Where's the larder and buttery, etc.? I'm down here. This is the quote-unquote larder. And then the buttery is over here. Got all kinds of kegs of things everywhere. It still needs to be finished. I haven't finished this all yet, but these are all amphoras of wine. Got a lot more barrels and things down this way. I'm going to make more in here. I think I'm going to make like man-made stuff in here. This is all like elven crypts that have been repurposed. But I think I'm going to transition back into man-made down somewhere down there. And then this, of course, is all man-made here. You press Alt F for a special menu. You're funny. Hey, that's the thing they're trying to get me. Do you want to view the progress of Cyclid and Mesa later? Yeah, I will join the server here in a few. In fact, I think I might do that now. Because I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We've achieved some goals here today. We have achieved some goals, so... I'm pretty happy with what we have right now. I'm going to do this, though. I'm going to keep this wall solid. Yeah, I'm going to keep that wall solid. And then you walk down this way, and you got to kind of walk around like that. There we go. And then maybe we can do this right there. Can you do an overview of what was built? Yes, I can do an overview here in just a second. Just a minute. All right, and then the way to access the grain would be from the front here, I guess. And I'll do this as well. A little platform to walk along here. So something like that. Okay, anyways. We'll get to that some other time. But I'm really liking this. I think that we're finally coming up with a pretty logical, somewhat logical interior at least. I mean, it's working. It's cohesive currently. I don't like this though. I will be coming back to figuring out a better way to get up to the surgery room as that is needed. This kind of living room's very good. I like that. Got some nice windows in there. It'll be very bright. And then all of this is looking good up here. I suppose we do need a fireplace for over here as well, but I don't really have a place for that, but we'll figure that out later. But so far, I mean, mostly today has been kind of working on the backside here and also working on interior planning. So this is kind of what we have now. And let me go ahead and stop the replay here really quick. Not that it matters, because a lot of what we just built there, I probably won't even show in the replay because it's going to be really difficult following my very stuttery building. Let me turn the light on in here real quick. Eyes are killing me. All right. And let me turn on some proper shaders. There we go. So there is Lumiere. Really looking forward to finishing up this front section too. You know what? No, that's not gonna work. I was gonna say we could make a bartisan out here, but nah, that's just not going to work. Take a screen. Okay, I'll take a screen. I gotta make an update screen anyways, so. Oh, wait. Wrong world. Multiplayer. There we go. Darwin. I accidentally joined single player. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go. I was like, something doesn't look right here. What doesn't look right? Oh, yeah, on single player. Okay, anyways. It's come along quite well today, I do think. I'm really happy with the progress. I really like this right here too. Like, this is gonna really give us a lot of detailing possibilities. Like, we'll put some green, like some bushes up here, cedar too, etc. Will really brighten that up. It'll really look quite nice, I think. Yeah, I actually went on a thing of single player world. I'm loving it though. You know, this room actually isn't too small. I mean, I was originally thinking that this room is going to be way too small for what I had in mind. But, you know, we just put the bed, like, right there. The wardrobe, etc. I mean, this will be plenty big enough. And she has a great view out her window. Put some curtains on there. A little fireplace there in the corner. We'll probably move this stair. Have something up here, maybe, I don't know what's going to be up here. Another little personal stair there, and then got the balcony walkway here. All the way down to here as well, to the king's bedroom, etc. Great view outside. Yeah, I'm liking it. Would not have cobblestone on the balcony back of building, do kind of only on the ground. No, it's okay to have cobblestone up here. I'm going to have it vaulted underneath. I like the cobblestone up there. That'll look nice. Very heavy balcony. Oh yeah. There it is, guys. Lumiere grows. I love that chimney right there. That's gonna look great. We still need that other chimney for the chapel and feast hall. Still haven't finished that. And also in this episode, we're going to finish up all of the atmosphere out underneath the Lord's residence here. And this room is going to look great. I'm so excited to do this. So excited. I'm probably going to make this all double thick walls here. Yeah, it's all probably going to be double thick. Too thick. We'll see though. Sure, I can try time set 1000. I guess I don't have that. P time 1000. Alright, well this is a problem. Oh, there we go. P time set. Alright. This shader isn't actually very impressive in mornings and sunsets and things, so let's try another one. Not that one. I think it's this one that I like the most. Yeah, this one's really good. In fact, let me do this really quick. It's going to really disable depth filter. Where was it? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, this one's a little bit more impressive for demonstrating like colors for sunset and sunrise. What to say? What happened? Would not have cobblestone on the balcony. Back of building decon only on the ground. Can you try some morning or sunset time? Okay, good. Caught up with chat. But there we go. It's quite purple. The shader's purple for you. Time set 10,000. Ah, key time set 10,000. There we go. See, I love the sun flare in this shader. I think that looks really good. Let's set it a little bit. P time set 11,000. There we go. I love the atmosphere down through here. It's one of my favorite places to walk through right now. Love that to bits. Like I said, this shader really portrays morning and evening much better than any of the other shaders I have. There it is. Let's actually see what it looks like from up above. Try some rain. Oh yeah, we'll try some rain. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can set rain currently in this world. It's really flat on the back. See, the one issue I'm having with this is like you have really organic around the front side and then it's really square on the back. But it's okay. I mean, it balances out, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. It balances out. And it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Can I weather storm? How about P weather? Storm. P weather set storm. Weather set storm. I can't even I have no clue. I can't figure that out. I don't know what the command is. I don't even know if I have access to it, so unfortunately I don't think I can do that. However, I know I can do nighttime, so let's try that. Let's try Zeus renewed. And let's time set. I'm gonna say 15,000. Oh my gosh, P time set 15,000. I gotta get used to that. I'm on a server now. And there we have it. Obviously, the Lord's residence is not lit up yet because, well, it's not done. But everything else, you can see all the lights poking through. P weather rain. No, still doesn't work. How about P weather set rain? Nope, still doesn't work. Okay, anyways. Making our way around here. Yeah, that all works out. And I can't wait to get that all lit up. I mean, that's gonna really bring that together. It's gonna really make a difference, I think. And that right there, that little circular tower, that is a huge thing. And like I'm thinking I'm gonna put like vines in there and all kinds of like a clematis or something. I don't know. It's gonna be really green right there for sure. Shaders look like the ones in Skyrim. Oh yeah, it does really exaggerate lights, doesn't it? Or those stars. And the moonlight like that, yeah. Now they can kiss on the balcony. I know, right? Now the balcony connects and they can easily just come up here. Like, just check this out, guys. Like, just imagine the view from here. Love it. Love it to bits. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and do Home Duconia. Let's change our P time set 6,000. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. This is all new stuff. So this is what the Duconians have been working on. Looks like a diving board here. Jump into a swimming pool. All kinds of miscellaneous things going on. Looks like a bathhouse. Oh, I love this. This is really fancy. Put a couple torches in the window so we can see the light. Maybe later. Got some obelisks. Oh, that's a nice statue. I like that. It's missing a little something though. What's this over here? We got another Dominus, I think is what it's called. Some miscellaneous things. Oh, it's a bathhouse. Huh. I like the other one better. And this one's crazy. Crazy. This dressing room. Okay, how do we get out here? Okay, there we go. What is this over here? Ah, I love this bathhouse. That's proper. Is this even a... What is this? Oh, you climb out of it. Okay, that makes sense. Another one right there. Yeah, guys, this is looking great. I love the style. I suppose Meso built this one. Am I right? Clementis out front. I mean, this has Meso written all over it, without a doubt. I love this wall design that this Thomas came up with. Like this, I would be totally down using this for our design, 100%. I love it. Dark oak, I have not found one dark oak on survival yet, so I don't know if we'll be able to use those. I love it though. Love that wall design. This one gets a little bit crazy. I like this because it's a smaller. The back, not a huge fan of the back actually, but love the front. What else do we got around here? This looks like Roman style, but whether you're going for Japanese, it's not up to me, Rick Play. Like I thought we were gonna go for a Roman Japanese, but we're gonna be going for more Roman now, which was the original idea. Going for like a Roman frontier fort type of thing, like Byzantine almost. But yeah, it seems like we're gonna. It's like there's some hints, I suppose, of Oriental still, but it looks like we're kind of resetting back into more of a traditional Roman style, which I really like. I think this is gonna be some good stuff. Is there an underground to this? There has to be. There has to be like a place to heat that. What is all this? Barrels and things. How do I get underneath this? Ah, there we go. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you got that little fire there, and then that heats up the whole floor. That makes sense. Yeah, all this over here definitely has a much more Japanese vibe. But it seems like we're going for more of the Romany, I don't know, type of style now. And I love this right here. Like this is spot on. I love this to bits. Love the atmosphere. This Thomas has really been putting a lot of time into this. It's really awesome to see his work. I'm glad I'm on Lumiere, or I'm glad I'm on Darwin now. It's good to be back with the community. In a matter of speaking. Yes, we are working it out for sure. But yeah, I'm loving this apple garden too. I got the apple orchard out back. Of course, this is Mesa's plate. But yeah, guys, I think that's probably going to end our stream here tonight. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. There has to be someone out there that is raidable. Let's see. Oh, perfect. We got someone to raid, guys. His name is I Like to Get Wrecked. He's someone I found on Twitch not too long ago. He's a really good builder. He has really great ideas and such. And he is working currently on a... I'm not sure. Is he using Conquest? I don't know. Anyways, I think you guys will like him. He's a great guy. Great streamer. He's entertaining. He'll take care of you. And I know that he will definitely appreciate a raid. So let's go get him. Yeah, let's go get him, guys. And what we're going to do is hashtag Red Clan Raid in chat. All right. Now let's get maximized participation. Let's get everyone go hashtag Red Clan Raid in chat. It's really going to be awesome for him, and it's going to be great for us too. It's a lot of fun doing these raids. Owl Zader, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. But yeah, like I said, guys, hashtag Red Clan Raid. Let's go do this.